Hello and welcome to...
Yeah, alright, so, it's like, trust me, we're this late in, they know who we are. Like, they're here, they know. Alright, so, let's do a summary of last session. What happened?
Shoot.
Shotgun go burr.
Shotgun go burr.
Shoot, good shot.
Shoot, good shot.
Okay.
Alright, why are we shooting?
We're trying to take back the ship. So, yeah.
People don't believe in surrendering.
Yeah.
Because some dude gave us a gun and now we're taking back the ship. See?
Well, I mean, one guy totally surrendered.
Yeah.
Like, to be fair,
Yeah.
one dude totally
And
surrendered.
we didn't shoot him.
And we
He's
still,
now
have,
a belter.
we still have no clue who gave us the
Yes.
gun in the
Nope.
first place.
Alright.
Forgot about that. And he's going to keep reminding me every session that I tied him up with a belt.
Yep.
Well, you asked for a belt 3 times that session, so.
I'm a belter. I do what I want.
Oh,
Alright, so you guys started taking back the ship. Like, I feel like it's too loud.
turn it down on your phone.
Okay.
I don't know if it works on the speaker.
It does.
Okay.
So you guys totally took back like 98% of the ship. But you guys missed one crucial detail,
Yeah.
which was
There's another crew.
there's another crew sleeping in the crew quarters.
Yes.
Oh.
That all this is currently laying in.
Yep.
Yep. So he's currently laying on deck 3 of your guys' current ship that you're on, incapacitated because he got
I
shot.
am helpless, unconscious, and wounded.
Yep.
Nice.
So dead, almost.
Yes,
Yep.
one
death's door.
step away.
So
Well, before she went up, Axel healed me before he went up.
True.
Yep.
You're stabilized, right?
so you are you're not like
I'm not dying.
yeah, you're not
I'm a step
dying.
above dying.
Yeah. But yeah, so and then we have Ruth and Iris chilling down in the armory, right?
Yeah, we're becoming friends.
Yep, obviously.
God.
Such great friends. And the last session we just ended with Silas just getting shot,
Dang.
and it bounced off. Like you're not.
It was a weak shot.
It was a weak shot. It was a piddly ass shot. So we're now going to let's just start out by what's going on with Iris and Ruth down in the armory.
So I hear the gunshots.
Yes, you do hear the gunshots in this case. I'm not gonna make you roll for it. That would be mean, but it would be really funny.
Let me roll for
There was a lot of them.
all ones.
Yeah, there were a lot of
Yeah.
actual gunshots. Only a few of them suppressed. Like,
Yeah.
you're well aware.
Well, no, I switched to the rifle once I got it, so 0 were suppressed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I had a shotgun.
Yeah,
I
and
hear
you
Yeah.
shotgun.
Yeah, no. As soon as they went up, it got loud.
So I'm gonna assume Ruth doesn't have a gun. Does she?
I gave her a pistol, like, way
Well, you're not there.
Do you still have your gun?
She can because of the armory.
Yeah, she's
I
gonna
was just clarifying that
she's
did
gonna
have-
just pull one off the wall and
Well,
like start like checking
Oh, wait,
it and
right.
making sure
I'm
it's
gonna
lit.
start.
Make a quick like scene check for me.
Okay. See. What is it?
Perception. 9?
13.
13. She's like much more familiar with it than you kind of expected her to be.
Oh.
Like she's like she very much is like holding it. She's like checks the magazine, like makes sure that there's a round in the chamber, like goes like grabs something off the wall, puts it on the muzzle. I mean, like it is like
Silencer, yeah.
like she is aware of like what she's doing, and you're like not, because you don't have any gun talents, right?
Nope.
Yeah, so like she's like very just like, and she's just like doing it, and you're like, huh, that's a little practiced
Yeah.
for a botanist.
What'd you say your job was?
Botany? She's gonna actually like grasp it back.
sure know your way around a gun for
Insight.
botany. Yeah, could I? Is it an experience insight check?
There are insight checks in Expanse.
Well, I'm gonna do it.
Alright.
What would that be under? 12?
What did you ask? What was your job again?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
she's a 12. So.
Well, she's not lying as far as you can tell.
Botany.
She's like, she said it very like assuredly, to where you're like, I don't know, like we did beat her at like a botany convention.
Checks out.
Like, according to the dossier that Paul gave us, like, she's totally a botanist.
I'll kind of mimic what she's doing with the silence.
She's
I'll
gonna-
attempt to do it.
So
Are there grenades on the wall? Like,
there are grenades. Okay.
Taking them?
So
They're all in
in
my backpack.
there are no grenades anymore. So there's a wall of rifles.
Okay.
And like beneath them are pistols. So it's like paired pistols and rifles.
Okay.
And but like you don't see any grenades
Okay, we'll take a.
because he took them. And I guess you would know that.
The rifle? I don't know which one does better. Like, pistol. We'll take another pistol.
Okay. And she's gonna take the same thing that she put on her muzzle and put on yours.
Perfect.
And she's gonna say, "This is a just aim straight." And she's just gonna leave it at that.
Is there any armor on the walls or like?
No.
Okay, that's all we got.
Yes, there was some UN light armor.
Yeah, there's one set.
Yes, there was one set of UN light armor.
I'll put some on.
Okay,
Is that gonna take a long time?
I'm gonna say it's an all or nothing thing.
Like you either put it all on or you don't. Is that
Yeah.
what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna say there's like a bodysuit and like you kind of have to put
All right,
it on.
we're doing it.
All right, there you go. You now have light armor, and I think there's an armor penalty with it.
Yeah. No,
Like you move slightly slower.
Yeah.
It was -1.
Your dex space is
Yeah. I think the penalty was 1.
Yeah. I'm pulling it up. Yeah, so it's light armor, so your armor bonus is +2. So there is an armor spot
Yep.
on the character sheet.
Got it.
So it's +2 to that, and then your armor penalty is going to be -1.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So the armor penalty is to your move,
Okay. So the
and no, it's any dexterity-based tests except for moving.
Okay.
Sorry, I had that flipped.
So I hear the shots from upstairs.
Yeah.
Is there only one way up? Is there only one
Yeah,
ladder?
so there's just a ladder. So I'm working off of the picture that I sent in the Discord. It's of a frigate. So
Okay. I'm gonna try and. I'm definitely having her go first.
who's gonna go first? All right. So
Since she's definitely the one that has more experience with guns than I would.
well, she is still wearing her cocktail dress from before, which is bright red, if I seem to recall.
Yes.
Yeah.
Heels.
And-
Still
and-
the heels.
No, she kicked off the heels a while ago.
Like, dang, she really did that.
No, she kicked off the heels when you guys were running.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because running in heels, I don't know from experience, but from what I understand, it's a little tough. So
Right. Don't
yeah, yeah.
Is there any more armor around? I'll suggest.
No, it's just the one.
Alright, looks like I'm
I'm
going first.
lying on floor 3, right?
You're lying on floor 3. Are we going up or
I
are we going down?
believe so.
Yeah, you're on floor
The
3.
crew quarters, and then above us is cargo bay. So
Yeah, so you guys are on. Actually, no, you were in 7.
yeah,
So you need to go up to 6, then 5, and then 3 and 4.
oh I see.
Yeah, sorry. 1 is the top.
Okay. All right, I'll go first.
You're gonna go
And
first.
I'll just have my pistol ready with the silencer, kind of like attempting to know what I'm doing with a gun. Check the corners.
Yes,
Maybe
you're
I've seen them do
you're
it.
like doors and corners. I've heard that somewhere.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're like kicking open every door, like ah.
Yeah.
And Ruth is just like very calm about the whole situation.
Yeah.
All right, so which is like a little bit surprising, but like you're just going with it.
You're like, he knows the way around a gun. I don't care.
All right, so you're gonna get up to. We're just gonna say so. Everyone else was on the flight deck, right? You were up.
I was on the flight deck next to the.
Yes, so was Lucas.
We were on the flight
Yeah.
deck.
And then so was
Andy.
Axel. So you're gonna get all the way up to floor 3 of the crew quarters before you even hear any talking or anything. And you're gonna find. I'm doing all of this out of initiative just because it's easier. So you're gonna find all this just laying on the ground with like a bullet hole in him that has like duct tape over it.
Duct tape over it? What is
That
that?
was the stabilizing.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not actually duct tape. It's gonna actually be like medical tape, but it looks like duct tape.
Alright. And there's no one else in the room?
Nope.
Oh,
You can hear like stuff above you though.
okay. Well, I'm gonna see if he's breathing
He is breathing.
and kind of kick him with my foot. Not kick him. I'm not kicking him. I'm nudging him. I'm nudging. You know how people do that? Like they nudge. Like
Like they
nudging right
nudge?
now. I'm nudging. Not kicking him.
I'll say you're like that will bring you out of unconsciousness, but you can't like move. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
See,
too
I'm letting you
weak.
respond.
Okay.
But yeah, you're too weak to move.
Okay, so he I mean, he took pretty hard shots. He like rolls over. Oh, hi.
Quietly. Because I know there's probably other people around.
I don't think I do know. No, I died before that. Yeah, I do not know there was stuff going on still.
I probably know that.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what's happened. So yeah, I say hi.
Where's
That's
everyone
what I
else?
say. Up there. I got shot and fell down.
Can you move?
Not very well.
That's unfortunate.
Just go.
Can I just drag him to
Try
the
to
corner? Like kind of
Well,
like hide him?
Ruth is gonna take a look at him and like reach into her dress, which you just now notice has pockets.
Oh.
Like they're like
Oh,
built in
wow.
the seam though.
Wow.
And she's gonna pull a light stim out, and then she's gonna roll medicine, and you're gonna be able to help her because she has the medic talent.
Fondness.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Full
yeah,
page
probably.
driving is kind of
All right, so you're gonna. All right. So we're gonna do a medicine check, and you get to end. Basically, we're both gonna do it, and we get advantage on it, but you get her medicine or intelligence modifier, which is 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I use this plus 2.
Yeah.
Roll. Okay, not terrible.
All right. What was it?
15.
15? Alright. With that, you remove the wounded condition.
Okay.
You still have no fortune,
Am I still?
and you're still out of fortune, and you're still injured, but you are no longer wounded, and you are already no longer
I'm
dying.
not helpless anymore. Either.
Yeah.
Okay.
You-
so
you
I'm
are
just,
now-
I'm just injured.
Yeah.
So I have 1d6 and then I'm down again.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Yep. So if you take more than 6 damage, you're just immediately out again.
Okay.
But you are standing now.
Slowly stand.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Bit of a change of heart.
I realized that Will should have made his character sheet a while ago. No, she's gonna say.
Who's Will?
Because originally she hated us. Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
More of an annoyance.
Well, I still hate all of you for bringing me into this, but in all honesty, I'm lumped in now. They know I'm with you. I'm fucked if we're all fucked. So.
That's fair.
Yep.
Pulls out right.
Immediately into life.
Picks it up 5 feet away.
Yeah, Gross grabs it. right. I'll go. She's gonna say, I'll go up first, quietly, and then you guys follow. Quietly.
I'll be last.
So we're making stealth checks then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stealth checks to go up a ladder.
I fall down.
Dexterity, right?
It's dexterity.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Oh
failed.
Yeah.
no.
We did it.
Oh,
We just
no.
failed it.
Okay, do we
Nine.
get sub points? Do we get sub points?
This would be infiltration.
Oh.
9. No stealth points.
9. Okay.
14.
14. Okay. So
Yeah.
immediately, so Ruth like starts up, right, and she has her pistol like ready to go. You know, you have your pistol, you have your rifle like pointed up, like resting on your arm as you're like attempting to get up, and like at once, and because all three of you got it on the same time, the ladder just like creaks really loudly. And we're now going to roll initiative and bring everybody else back into this.
Damn it.
Are you gonna roll for Axel?
Yes, I will be rolling for Axel.
Initiative.
Alright, you don't get stuff points on initiative.
You do not.
You do not?
You do not get stump points on initiative. All right.
God damn.
Dexterity.
Dexterity initiative.
You have a 0. That's
And
more
then
than
Angie,
armor.
So it's just 8. It's just a straight roll because I have
Yeah.
a +1.
Shit,
and
music's gonna
-1, so
end
straight
here
roll.
for a second
She's an 8. Not good.
I got a 13.
because Angie texted me her character sheet, not sent it through Discord. So I'm gonna have to like resend it through
Decent
Discord.
roll. Like a solid decent roll.
Okay.
It's not good. It's not
I'm
bad.
literally
I'm
just gonna
neither
send
happy
it.
nor unhappy with it.
You're low. Neutral.
I'm neutral. Or
Or
neutral.
Neutral. Neutral? I don't know what I'm doing.
Neutral.
I'm mutual with the dice.
Yeah.
You know,
Can we
Cordial.
green screen his sweater for this episode?
God, that would be fun.
That's why we're in.
I totally could.
Yeah.
It'd be really easy to do. Oh, I'm going to disembody.
All right.
You should just be
Okay.
Just making pizza.
All this initiative. What'd you roll?
13.
Nice.
13. All right, rolling for Axel. Man, I'm rolling low today.
There would be
Good.
just say like Kawasaki. Just like
Low
floating
roll.
around.
Just roll.
Well, this is for
That's
us teammates.
first
Axel got a 6.
Oh,
Holy.
that's worse than me.
Yep, and then
Rude.
everybody else. Now I roll high. Got a 15.
Is that higher than what you guys got?
Yes.
Yes.
I rolled a natural 14.
I rolled a natural 8.
All right,
As long as
Ruth
one person show them, I think we would
is gonna get
He's the
a
best person,
Come on,
I
Ruth.
would say.
Let's do this.
Except for the people.
11.
Not bad. She's in a dress.
not better than that.
She is in a
I
dress.
can't believe.
She just climbed up a ladder, so she definitely was like angry at you just this entire time. Not you didn't necessarily look up her skirt, but like she just kind of assumed you did. Okay. All right, Logan.
13.
Because I was last. we don't
He
know.
like pushed.
All right, I'm gonna need you two to re-roll here in a minute. Silas.
It's like, Iris, let me go first. Let me go first.
No.
Silas.
All this is
17.
like less than 0%.
All right. And Iris.
8. Less than 0%.
All right, I need you two to re-roll.
Oh, did we get the same thing?
Yeah.
He's going first.
Really? I got a 5. Natural
Oh, okay.
5. Are we adding the initiative?
No, this is just.
I got a
this is-
natural 5 too.
Here we go again. Okay, I got an 8 this time.
Okay, natural 8. Let's go, Weeby. Natural 1 across the board.
Yeah, I guess I'm willing.
Yeah. Jeez.
Dang.
That's
Hey,
the first time
Both
that's
13,
happened.
both 5.
And I'm really happy that didn't happen anytime else. I'm okay with going behind
Yeah, that
all
was
this.
probably the best time for that to happen.
Get those dirty dice out of the way.
Yeah, I'm like, dang. All right.
Down.
So, step 1, Silas. You look down, and beneath the catwalk that you guys are, or the upper platform of the flight deck, you look down and you see 4 dudes, each with a pistol trained on you.
Okay. I'm gonna look at the honorary belter to my left or right, whatever, and go, if you try anything, your family will never see you again. and I'm going to take
Wow.
a shot at one of the people downstairs.
All right. Which one?
The leftmost one.
Okay. Go nuts. I need to pull up their. I just realized I need to pull up their stat block. That might be helpful for a fight. Maybe.
No.
No. Can I have a legendary item card that's just chilling, or just like just something?
Yes,
Give me
it
a
was
potion of water breathing.
a potion of water breathing.
You.
Your stones, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
we
in
get
this
stones.
one, yeah.
They're just,
All right.
they're not very
16 to hit.
16 to hit. You hit. Roll damage.
What's their dex?
Their dex is gonna be 2.
Okay. That means my pinpoint accuracy.
So this is that one, okay.
Oh. You don't get stun points of damage, right?
No.
13 damage.
13 is gonna take it all. Well, he immediately loses 5 of it. So 8 damage. And he's gonna take the rest with fortune.
Okay.
It was 8 total. You said no 13. 8.
Holy moly.
Are these guys armored?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
that's
the other
what
ones
I've
weren't-
done this.
the other
Definitely
the other
armor.
ones weren't armored, right? The
Yeah.
ones in this deck weren't armored.
I don't think so.
Okay.
These ones are.
These ones are
I
definitely
shot him in the
armored.
face
Okay.
one shot.
I will.
Yeah, armor ain't
Armor.
gonna help
Yeah,
that.
no.
I will.
I'll, my shot.
I'll take cover. Actually, I have a minor action, huh?
Okay. Definitely go for higher damage.
Just-
more attacks.
I'll just. I'll do guard up, and I'll go +2.
All right. So you get +2 to defense, I assume.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right. So that's gonna shoot on over to them. All of them are immediately just gonna, after just one dude just like takes it straight in the chest, doesn't even phase him,
Okay.
right? It like pings off of his armor,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
They're all gonna run for cover behind some of like the crash couches. One of them's gonna pop up to try and actually, well, 2 of them are, so one of them is going to aim at Silas, one is going to aim at Logan, one is going to aim at Ruth. Well, 2 of them are going to aim at Ruth because she's first. All right.
So they see us coming.
Yep, and I need
They heard
to,
us.
Yeah, they heard us.
yeah, because you guys like all got on the ladder at the same time.
The secrets have been revealed.
The secrets have been revealed. I know. I know. I'm gonna put this like here. Like it's not really hiding anything. It's
Yeah,
more for just the
literally-
references that it shows me here.
Literally saw nothing.
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't have anything like
Yeah, I know.
up really. Like it's all just on my tablet, which is at an angle that you guys
Move
can't
it
really
back
see.
on black table.
But yeah. Okay. So each of them has quarter cover, so they get +2 from getting hit, and then -1 to hit.
Do I have quarter cover as well being up there? From the
Sure.
angle?
You guys both have quarter cover being up there. Ruth.
Probably not.
Yeah, no.
On the ladder.
So they have a -2 to hit us. Okay.
You just add +2 to your defense.
Okay. I'll do that.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I won't let you have to worry about that.
Yeah, just
Sounds good.
yeah. If you're in cover, like just worry about like what your cover gives,
Okay.
and we're just gonna not really.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So this is to hit you, so they get a -1 to hit. All right. So the first guy takes a shot at Silas. 5. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Okay, so the first one, it pings off of the railing. Next one, aiming at Logan, same thing. It misses. Oh no, does an 11 hit?
No.
Yeah, exactly. Funnily enough, got 4 stunt points off of that.
Wow.
Why is your armor?
When you successfully failed the
Is
test.
your padded jumpsuit?
I have a pad here.
Alright, so the other 2 are just gonna yeet right down at Ruth. She's not in cover. They are. But-
No, that's just a +1. Pad jumpsuit's +1.
Alright. So the first one is going to miss.
Plus.
Bless. Yep. This guy rolled low. And the next one is probably going to hit.
No, rude.
It's going to exactly meet her defense. So I'm going to say it's going to do half damage. Is that how they're rolling it?
I just hits.
Oh, it just
No,
hits.
but for rude, not for
It just hits and does 7 damage. And she's going to take it with fortune. Need to have this up to right. Alright, so she's just going to take all of it with fortune. Alright,
We'll figure it out.
and that's going to shoot it on over to Aldous.
Okay.
Aldous, what do you do? Let's assume that you guys are all kind of like, you can move past Ruth.
Okay, so she's like up the ladder and like on the first chunk.
Yeah, she's like basically on the ladder. You can pull yourself up, but it would take all of her movement.
Okay. So I'll get
Because
up
you kind of have to move past
and
her.
off to the side of the ladder and I see all of them on this.
Yes,
floor.
they all have quarter cover though.
Okay, so well they're behind Crash Couch.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Okay. Would I know which one's been shot already? Or no?
I'm gonna say make a quick perception check. Seeing.
That's a 10. Do I get 10 points for that?
No. No, you can't tell.
Okay. I'll shoot whichever one is closest to the ladder, though, since I
Okay.
assume that's
Yep, sounds good.
Because I know they're on the flight deck at least, right?
Yeah.
I remember that much.
Yep, go for it.
Does an 11.
No,
Okay.
it bounces. The bullet
Oh,
bounces
nice.
off the crash couch.
The legendary 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. And that's gonna shoot it on over to Logan. Logan, what do you do?
It doesn't take an action to change weapons, right?
I would say
Or
it
is it a minor
would be a
action?
minor action to switch weapons.
Okay, well then I'll minor action swap to my pistol. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. And then he shot the leftmost guy.
Yeah.
I'll shoot at him.
All right, same guy.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Roll the hit. You get a. Keep in mind, you get a -1.
Oh, because I'm behind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is it a good or bad?
That's a good one. 17 minus 1 plus 4.
You hit.
And I get 5 stunt points.
Wow.
Wow,
So,
big money.
All right.
Lethal
You may use a. You may use a stunt. I don't know where the stunt
I'm
card
just
is.
gonna use this
I
one.
think it's 5 for
I think
extra
it's
2d6 damage.
Do you have the Discord pulled up?
Yeah, I'll just do well, how rough is he looking rough? Or?
No,
No.
it just bounced off
Just
him.
bounce
He didn't
off
even
me.
care.
And I'll do a lethal blow, whichever one is the.
Lethal blow is 5 for extra 2d6 damage.
Yes.
All right.
I have a
Roll the hit or roll damage. You already hit.
And this is 2d6. This is 4d6, right?
Yeah.
4d6 plus 2.
and then another 2 for lethal blow.
No, he's doing 2d6 normally plus 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's 46 plus 2.
So I got 10, 17 plus 2 is
So 19?
Yeah.
So you catch him in the side of the throat,
Oh.
right?
Oh.
And so he like falls to the ground, and he's like still like, but he presses his hand to it, and you can see that his suit like sprays something on the wound, and so he's still in it, but like
It's rough.
It's not looking good.
Yeah.
Good.
all right, and that's gonna shoot it on over. So that was Logan. So now we're gonna shoot it on over to Ruth. Now Ruth is just gonna like walk on over straight to one of the dudes because she just can, and because she's on the deck with them. So she's just gonna maneuver so that one of them is no longer behind cover and just shoot him.
Wow.
And yeah, and okay.
She's a true big.
3 plus 2 is 5, so 6 plus 7 is 14 to hit. She hits.
Big bad.
She gets a plus 7 to hit with a pistol.
Big bad.
Remember, she's a botanist.
She is a botanist.
botanist.
Yeah. Let's not forget that.
So she's just gonna straight shoot him, and then when the shot goes off, you notice that like it's really loud, like a lot louder than like you were kind of expecting.
I thought she had a silencer.
Yeah, you did think that. And just know you also have one.
I'm just gonna look at mine and go, oh god. Fuck.
So she's gonna deal.
Probably.
So she's just gonna walk over to this guy and just blow his head clean off.
Oh my god.
Botanist.
Maybe we should kill the worker.
Alright.
Still can.
And that's gonna shoot it on over.
She probably get one before us.
Yeah, so she just went
She killed
in
two birds.
right at his head and just nailed one dude and blew his head clean off. Like there's just like a hole like this big straight through his forehead. Just like coup de grace this guy. Just like walk over and was like,
No, she's
Bam.
given. Oh my god.
no shit's given.
Okay.
Alright, and that's gonna shoot it on over to Iris. You are at the bottom of the ladder.
Yeah, I am above the ladder. So above me would be Aldous, who's still on the ladder. Or
No,
is he
he's
up
no
there?
longer.
I
He
got
got
up
it.
the
He
ladder.
just basically hoisted himself up
Okay.
and is standing basically next to the hole.
Alright, I will climb up the ladder.
Okay, that's gonna use all of your movement in this case.
Yeah, I'll do that. And I'll look to see if I can see someone I can shoot from my position.
There are 3 people you can shoot from your position. However, all of them have quarter cover.
So it's gonna be like really difficult. Well, might as well try anyway. Let me see. This pistol, what do I do? 3d6 plus accuracy rating. Okay, 3d6. Accuracy. There's my accuracy. Okay,
15 to hit.
Yes,
Did you go for the one on your left, right, or center?
7.
Center? Okay. Alright, so... Yeah, give me just one sec. Alright, you got a what?
If I should. What did I say that was? 15?
You hit.
Okay. 2d6 plus my perception. Okay.
Oh, it's 3d6 by the way.
Oh, that's sick. Can I get
Wait.
that?
18?
Is this pistol okay?
Yeah. Got attachments
This was
that are
cracked.
cracked out.
Alright, so he's just gonna...
She's a botanist.
You said 18?
Yes.
Was that damage?
Yeah.
Alright.
Did I?
So you're just gonna take... So you take aim and you immediately notice this dude is in armor, right? And so you take a shot and it nails him straight like between 2 the armor plates, and you can see that like the armor still took a chunk of it, but like he's in pain.
Right.
Like he just and he like falls to the ground a little bit, like gets back up. But yeah, so you dealt a lot of like his armor took the brunt of it, but like he's in pain.
Okay.
All right, and that's gonna shoot it on over finally to Axel. Now Axel's gonna take a look at the guy that these 2 were shooting at and shoot as well. And Axel has no gun anythings. However, Axel's gonna make it. And Axel, I'm not even gonna roll damage. Axel just takes one shot, bam, and just like takes this guy through the ankle, and he just dies.
Oh!
What?
Just immediately.
Is it that low?
Yeah, he had 1 hit point left.
We should tell Angie she has a body count now.
Yep, Angie.
Someone started keeping track.
Yeah.
I think for both campaigns,
I
I had
figured.
0. Like, literally.
She's doing the pacifist run through.
Alright, and that's
Yeah,
gonna
actually,
shoot it.
pacifist run.
Fast speed run.
Yeah, pacifist speed run.
Alright, and that's gonna shoot it on over back to Silas. Silas, what do you do? There are 2 remaining.
Are they phased at all?
They're both just like behind cover
Okay, so I
and
can't
like
really
cowering.
tell. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, none of them have said they're going to surrender, so I will try and shoot at 1. Does that mean I'll take aim and then I'll try and shoot at 1?
Okay.
So. Okay. So I'll
So
still have a
you
minus
still get
1,
your -1,
but
but
it'll go away with aim, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
12?
12.
Was it 12?
What's it called?
A 12 does not.
Okay, I get 1 whole stun point.
Congratulations. That's gonna shoot it on over to them. All right. So the one that just got shot is gonna take 1 look at Iris. Sorry, and he's just gonna take his pistol and just go nuts. Would someone hand me a stunt sheet? I'm kind of blinking.
Alright.
Thank you.
So, like, that's 11, that's my AC, right?
Things we send in this chat, man.
This is a plus 3.
Which one?
Is armor a plus to the AC, Will, or a plus to your
Yeah.
toughness?
Huh?
Is armor a plus to your AC or your toughness?
Your toughness.
Okay.
He sent Reno a picture of Reno 911 and then put Jonathan and be like,
Yeah, that's what my costume looked like, yeah.
So he's gonna do vicious blow.
Oh,
Extra d6 damage.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm good.
Your chance.
Have you lost more than half of your fortune? You haven't lost any,
I
right?
haven't
Yeah.
lost any.
Yeah. So he's just
Pacifist
gonna. Yep. So he's just gonna go straight at you with a vicious blow.
Knockout one is so good.
It's crazy. Actually. Does a 13 hit?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So it's gonna be 3d6 plus 1. All right. So it's gonna be 10 damage.
Okay.
Yep. So this dude just takes his pistol, aims it straight at you, and your armor just takes it.
Yeah. How does this work? How do I know this?
All right, and that's going to shoot it on over to the other one who's still remaining, who's also going to aim straight for Iris because you're there.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yep. Does a 15 hit?
Yeah.
It's not a 15. What am I? I'm blind. Does a 10 hit?
No.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
Oh, that's a big
So,
difference there.
a 6? Like, I read a 6 is a 9. I was like, wait a second.
That's not how that works.
Yep, so the other dude just like completely misses. Doesn't even.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, and that's gonna shoot it back on over to Aldous, yeah.
Can I move to where one of them isn't in cover now?
Yep.
Okay, I will do that.
Which one?
To whichever one has been shot more.
Go for it.
Okay. There we go. Get 5 stunt points, and I'll do the extra 2d6 damage, the
Okay.
lethal blow. I got a natural 655.
Yeah, that hits. Alright, roll damage.
So it'll be 5d6 plus perception. Well, does the rifle I got from the military thing have any attachments?
Nope.
Okay. Just the pistol. 21.
Finish him.
I just walk up in front of I just peek around the crash couch, like almost point blank, just put it in his face.
Put it in his face, and you just see just like a surprisingly small hole in the front and a very big hole in the back.
Dang.
Yep.
This guy's head
like
just
cone.
blown off.
So we
I
have
don't like
two
people
left?
say-
All right, one left.
We have one left.
Yep, and that's gonna shoot it on over to Logan. There's one guy remaining.
One guy left. I'm going to use. He's still at the deck below, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I'm just gonna do what I did last time, except this time he's still quarter cover though, right?
Yep.
So then I'm gonna do the aim.
Okay, and that's just gonna
Minor
mitigate
attack to mitigate it. So. Well, I got stun points. But it's 6-1-1.
Nope.
Is
Well, I don't
the
know.
si-
What's
is-
your-
Is the 6 stun points or is the 1 stun
The
point?
6 is the stun
Oh,
point.
no,
that's
where it
cool.
works.
You get extra attack.
Yeah, you could
Do like lightning attack, you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then I'll do lightning attack.
All right, hit him again.
Well, 8 isn't awful. What's your plus?
+4.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do them. With the lightning attack, 7 + 2 is 9 + 4 is 13.
Nope. Not with the full cover.
cover. Yeah.
You shoot him twice, and both shots hit the crash couch and bounce off.
Dang.
It's okay, Steve. We've had better days, you know.
Get the
And
uppins.
that's gonna shoot it on over to Ruth. Ruth is gonna take aim at this other guy. Just walk over
It's
to
just like
him.
no nonsense.
Yeah, just walks over, one-handed, and she is gonna move. though.
Sideways.
Sideways. She gets stun points too. And she's going to, because they're a stunt that lets her get pluses to hit. 9.
Yeah, I think so.
Doesn't matter. She hits. And with her just overloaded pistol, is gonna just, funnily enough, not sure. Perception is 2, 3, 8, 11. So yeah, she's gonna take this dude and just shoot him straight in the chest, and he doesn't have armor on,
Oh.
so he just falls to the ground and is just kind of like holding his chest. He's not dead,
Oh.
but he will be dead soon. However, he's not out, so we are still in initiative. So that is going to shoot it on over to Iris. Do you coup de grace?
No,
No.
not
Pass this percent.
yet. Corporate America. What can I say? Can't help but bargain with a guy. Is it a minor action to try and have him surrender, or what would you say that is?
I would say you can yell at him.
I'll yell, surrender or die.
He's gonna, I surrender.
Alright. And we'll...
And combat will be over. You guys made it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yay!
The whole 2 fortune.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're gonna go make him an honorary belter really quick.
Oh my god.
And belt him up really quick.
And belt him up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can we
Take
take
his
him
belt.
to the
and belt
medical
him up.
bay at least?
No, we're taking his belt and we're gonna tie him down.
Yep. So he's just like bleeding out.
Oh my god.
Unless I was gonna say if he's going to die, you should stay away.
Yeah, we need to save him.
I will do
Put
a.
duct tape on him.
I'll do a medicine check to try and save him.
All right. Roll medicine.
What's is medicine under intelligence, right?
Mhm.
Oh shit.
Oh
Oh, I have the doctor feat, which makes me re-roll 1s and 2s.
Were they all ones?
Takes up 2
I
dice.
rolled 2 1s.
What about that one?
To reroll 1s and 2s.
Really? Well, that's so good. 14, 20.
20.
For 2 ones.
You're like,
Who's not
oh,
gonna use
okay,
that?
and you like reach into your sock and you're like, oh, let's just use this lint and we're just gonna wrap it up real good, and we're just gonna take this like floating piece of something from the like, and you just like magically, you're just like, boom, fixed, and you're just like, how'd you do that?
I keep my magic lint in my sock just in case.
But yeah, you totally he's fine. Like the target number was high too. It was 19.
You got it.
I have a 4 intelligence, I'm proficient in medicine, and I have the doctor feat, so, make it all talent, doctor talent.
Dr. Silence.
Damn. All right.
That's
Stun points with the healing encounter.
now I can lightning attack.
Alright, we have 2 captive, and then we have an entire crew on the other ship.
Still sticking to the plan.
I think
Yes,
we stick
okay.
to the plan.
Oh no, what's your plan?
So
There's several plans,
well,
A to Z.
So I guess I will once over the ship, make sure there's no one else.
I'll go with him.
Okay. Yeah. So make a perception searching check.
10.
17.
As far as you guys can tell, there's no one else on the ship.
17.
You could also roll just to troll us.
Can I see? I don't know how well I can see from the pilot deck. Can I see the pilot deck of the Swiss? Somewhere we
No,
are?
there aren't windows, Chief. This may surprise you. There aren't
That
windows.
actually does surprise me. I
Okay,
Shocking.
kind of assumed that there would be windows, but
there are. No,
no.
because looking at stuff in space won't really help you. Because by the time you can
Right.
see it,
Well, if you're
it's
moving-
way too
But
close.
is there not like a little porthole or something to like look out the side or something?
I'll say that
Like,
you
wouldn't
can
there be like
you
a
can
sight porthole or something?
No, they have cameras like everywhere.
Oh, okay, well.
Like
Check it
there are no windows. No, but
So
you
I
can like
live in
pull
the
up like a
1800s.
screen. You can pull up a screen and be like, whoop,
Then-
it'll like show you.
However it takes, through whatever technological mean, I would like to try to attempt to look at the...
Yes, you can take a camera and just like, nope, and you notice that they don't have any windows either, and so you can't see inside.
Okay, well, that was worth a shot.
Well, what you can see is there's still 3 ships following us.
2, right?
I thought it was
It
3.
would be 3.
Can I see that then?
Why 3?
Yes, you can go on the scopes. Make a
Wait.
technology check.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the problem with your ship.
Technology is intelligence?
Yeah, okay, I see why
Yeah.
that plan was anyway.
It still could.
You
But
could.
Jeez, this
I'd rather
is no
not.
bueno. 6.
6?
Yeah.
Still like the idea of
Yeah, you
taking control
8,
of both ships
actually.
and then trying to
6
use both
plus
ships
8?
with
No,
them
6
at the
plus
same
2.
time.
Oh, 8. So you like pull up some scopes and you're like, yeah, as far as I can tell, I don't see anybody around us.
Well, that's good news. Don't
Oh,
have
so
to worry
you,
about
you
anything.
don't see any ships following us?
With an 8.
No.
We don't know how well he did, so.
I'm just going to put
Well,
that
how
out
hard
there.
is that to know, though? I mean,
I don't know what the DC is. so.
I feel like if they were traveling together, it's pretty obvious, but I don't know.
Maybe enough to Steve,
Well, ignorance is bliss. So.
Yeah.
I'll
Or something like that.
I'll try and escort our 2 Belter friends into the same places that we were stored into.
Yeah, down at the
little-
bottom end of the ship.
Lock it
the
up.
dungeon area. Yeah, put them in there.
Yeah, both of them are stabilized.
Yes.
Can we check them for weapons before we do
Well, they both threw down their
Okay.
they both
Yeah,
threw down their
yeah,
pistols
I don't-
initially,
I don't know.
that?
but you can search them again for weapons. Yeah.
Let's do that.
I'll take their hand terminals as well.
Okay. Roll searching for weapons.
Doesn't matter.
Oh God.
Big reveal. What does that
I'm gonna
The
be
big
honest.
reveal is the back of my laptop.
mean?
Let's
Oh,
go in
it's right
there.
here.
Are you putting it under intelligence or
I
perception?
think it's perception.
It's gonna be perception.
Okay. 18.
18.
11.
As far as you can tell, they have no hidden weapons.
What about hand terminals?
They both totally have hand terminals, and you totally take them.
Okay. Sweet.
And then
They weren't even hiding those.
yeah.
they were just,
Well, no,
they
I'm
just had them.
yeah, I'm just
You
trying.
were
to
like,
think
"Give me your
about-
hand terminals," and they were like,
Here's
Like-
the-
"Well, it was more like it's in my pocket."
No, I'll get it for you.
Yep.
And we'll reach around. Get his hand terminal. Yeah?
All right. So what do you guys
You
do?
said you're married, right?
I would like to.
Roll
When we went to
Roll
the
for
operations, there were 2 people sitting at their computers, right, or
Mhm.
something like that. I'll go
We're
on
just
to.
gonna go
I'll go there, and
Oh my god.
try to see if there's been any communication with the other, at least the ship that's attached, and then if not, the other 3 ships.
Make another technology check.
Okay.
Doesn't count. Wasn't in the tray.
Okay. Well, all of it doesn't count, or just this die?
Just that one.
Okay. 19.
19. You go into the logs and you can see that there haven't been any transmissions in the last 2 hours.
What were they before that, though?
Before that, it was the standard hourly check-ins, and then nothing for the last 2 hours.
So you're saying there should have been 2 more, but there weren't.
It was hourly.
If it was
And
at
for
the
the
same,
last
if-
2
if-
hours, it
so
wasn't.
If it was at the same rate, there would have been. Okay. How long were we captured for? Was it just the one
Just
day?
one night,
We
right?
slept and then got interrogated and then got handed a weapon. That was
Yeah,
it?
so it's
Okay.
been one night.
Okay.
You're looking a little rough. You might want to go hang out in the med bay.
Yeah. Let's rest up. One of us will stay up at a time to keep an eye on those 2, and just because they said this course would take weeks, right?
To get to Earth, yeah.
This course is going to take a while anyway, so resting for a day shouldn't be a problem.
Maybe we should have 2 people up, and
That's fine.
one to do the check-ins and one to do. I kind of want to keep an eye on the connection between the 2 ships.
Yeah, doesn't seem like there have been connections, which is kind of weird, but
In case they start reaching out again, you never know.
yeah.
Alright, I'll take the first one, I guess.
Can I go over, before we do that, can I go over to the piloting area and look, I'm gonna assume that we're on autopilot because we were fighting each
Because
other.
you just killed the pilot.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you didn't kill the pilot. The pilot's still alive.
He
He's-
surrendered.
Oh, he's the one.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's right. He should just pilot ship for him. See,
you have a
look at the
pilot,
other guy.
but
You
yeah.
said the ships are linked, right?
Yeah.
So okay.
There's our second
Can I
pilot.
can I see details of our flight, so to speak, if that makes sense?
You can see your flight path, yeah.
Flight path destination.
Yeah, and you can see that you're headed towards Earth, and it's a flight path that uses gravity and orbital mechanics to get you to Earth. I'm not going to go into more detail because
That's fine.
orbital mechanics scare me.
You've already said more than I understand, so that's good.
Yep.
Cool. I just wanted to check that.
Yep.
And,
I had an orbital mechanics question on a dynamics final, and I've just been afraid of it ever since. I don't know either. That's the problem. I totally got it wrong. He was like, "What's the thing of this satellite spinning?" And I was like, "What the hell?"
I don't need to know this.
I don't know. I just want mechanical. Yeah.
So, 2 questions.
Yeah.
So I saw the transmissions between, was it between this ship and the ship attached, or all 4 ships?
There has been no communication from
Well, yeah, but
this ship.
the ones when they did happen,
Oh yeah, it was
all 4 ships, or?
yeah, they were all communicating to each other, getting kind of the light delay was getting bigger and bigger.
Oh.
By milliseconds at this rate, but you were going further away from them. But you're able to see that in the last 2 hours there have been no pings, and they're just pings,
So
hey,
other-
we're here.
The other 2 ships, could I maybe assume that they split off at some point? The other 3?
Yes.
Or they did? Okay.
Yes.
And then,
And you also notice that you're still receiving pings, but you haven't been sending them.
Oh, we should be sending those.
we're receiving pings from who?
Like the other ships.
Okay, so in the past 2 hours,
You've received 2 pings,
I
but
haven't
you
sent
haven't sent any. This ship has not sent any.
We should send some.
Well, before that, and what messages have we gotten from the?
Just
or
pings,
This
just-
what message? Okay, well, what pings has this or messages has this gotten from the UN, from these people's boss or whatever?
Oh, nothing that you can see.
Okay, from this computer, nothing that I can see. Okay.
Yeah, unless
Okay.
you want to make a security check, that is going to be kind of authorized, secret.
Okay, so there's a password to see that. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I? Because I think I was the only one who saw them frantically doing something when I went up the ladder.
Mhm.
2 people. Can I see if I could go trace back to see what they're sending, if they click send or whatever. They kind of tried to lie to me to say that they were sending a message off, but we never really figured out what they were trying to frame.
Yeah, go ahead, make a technology check.
I can-
No, you had no idea.
Okay. Well, I mean, wouldn't you have to do that on the same floor as me?
It would be on the operations
Yeah,
floor.
that's where I am.
But he went, like, you can tell him now, it's just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you don't know yet.
You know, when I first came up, they were kind of frantically trying to do something. Maybe we could find out what, and that might tell us what's happening with this.
Okay. I'll try to find, if I have to make a security check, I will. We'll try to find
Yeah.
any activity within that time frame.
Security check.
Whatever he says.
Are we doing infiltration? This is an infiltration, right? So no stun points?
Yeah, I guess you can do an infiltration stunt if you got stunt points.
I did.
did.
I also did.
Okay, I don't know where the...
That's combat.
Is that just combat? Is
Yeah,
it
combat,
right here?
grappling, and stunts, I think.
Yeah, this is combat. So I'm just gonna...
Try to find it on here.
Discord?
It's way back in the Discord.
Yeah, I know.
Infiltration. Okay. So I got on my regular roll 6, 11.
I got 6 then.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I got 17. Really quick, let me see.
There isn't a picture of them. At least in the Expanse chat.
Really?
I think it was in
Just-
another chat.
It's just the combat one.
There's a journal. There's a little
And I'll high-tech hustle as well. So it's with an injection of techno-babble or a quick module device, you sidestep one minor complication impeding your current goal. And give yourself the ability to perform one task you otherwise couldn't in the current situation at your discretion.
Oh, okay. So you're able to grab from, your same magic sock some sort of key that has allowed you to hack into the security software and bypass the firewall, but also the water wall and the it's technobabble, so and bypass the ceramic inductors and just yep, and the polycarbonate vanadium relays,
I'll use,
and you're able to.
along with that, I'll use it wasn't me to give them a -2 to finding out it was us that did this.
So
This music fits so well.
that doesn't matter. I'm sorry.
Okay.
They had no way to figure that out. But what you can see,
yeah, I'll do it anyway.
so you're able to basically you're
I got a
able to
19.
hack in and get past the ceramic inductors and the vanadium whatever relays, and you bypass the yeet protocols. And you're able-
I'm like, I've seen you.
you're like, yep, and you're able to get through, and you can see that this ship received, and the Swiss both received a signal that jammed outgoing messages, but still allowed incoming messages through for an hour, and then when about 20 minutes ago, it the signal ended.
It's like unjammed now.
Yeah,
That was about the time we got broken out, right?
about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So it doesn't look like anything was sent. I got a 19. Would I have seen that too?
Sure.
Okay.
so once we got past the yeet protocol, clearly we can tell it was jammed.
And the ceramic inductors.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, well, now we have a legit excuse. We don't even have to lie. We can just say it got jammed and start communicating again.
I'm kind of worried though, they might have the ski protocol as a back door.
The ski protocol is a back door.
Maybe do you think we should
just counter skiing it now.
Yeah. We might have to skeet. Maybe we should send him back a message just saying something got jammed there when it's all good right now, yeah?
Got jammed during the ping. Yeah.
Okay.
Confirmed. Yeah. We're
Well,
still good.
I've got a video to watch, so I'll let you do that.
All right.
Okay, yeah. I'll
So you
I'll
just,
say
like-
communication got jammed and then do whatever the normal pinging thing is, or like just checking back in or whatever.
Make a technology check.
Based on the messages they sent before.
Yeah, I know, but I'm still making you make it a check.
Okay, not awful.
Why does it feel like I'm gonna 4. Like,
18.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
He skeet.
He bang bang skeet skeet's back.
So did I just get like a thumbs up from him or something?
Yeah, just like ping confirmed.
Okay.
Is the situation resolved?
Yeah.
You confirm. Okay, yeah.
He sends
thumbs up.
the good shit.
It's like
Yeah.
send the thumbs up back. Just
Smiley with blush.
yeah.
Just,
And then was that from the 3?
Eggplant
Was, that
emoji.
was the confirmation from the 3 other ships that split off and the Swiss, or both? One or the other?
You haven't been talking to the Swiss at all. They seem to have been fine this whole time. It was with the ships, and you can see that they're quite far away.
Okay. But nothing from the Swiss either? Or,
There hasn't been a need to.
so the Swiss has still been confirming every hour?
Yeah.
Okay.
interesting.
And you guys haven't deviated from your flight path, so.
Okay.
I say we rest up.
I think we 2 people stay up to keep watch, and then just they all get rested.
I think we need to keep watch on the little connecty hole.
Yeah. Keep watch on
You gotta like put your arms up here if you're gonna do it because I didn't see
Connecting hole
anything.
between the ships.
And then also on the 2 prisoners.
I'm not too worried about that, but yeah, we could do that.
So let me just get this straight. You guys are resting.
But we're taking shift to keep an eye out. Yeah.
And do the things.
and to do the pings.
Yeah, so someone's gonna ping and someone's gonna kind of make sure that no one's coming between the Swiss and keep an eye on our prisoners. I know they're locked up in what we were locked up in.
Make sure
Okay,
everyone else-
but everyone else like goes to sleep.
Yeah.
Who's on first watch?
Well, so what we could do.
I think we need a training.
What floor is the connection on?
The connection's gonna be on the cargo bay.
Okay.
Which
So
is
Yeah.
I'm pulling it up.
what we could all rest in the cargo bay. Someone stays awake there, keeps an eye on the door and the ladder, and then someone stays awake in operations to do the things.
Is there like an hour?
Right.
Is there a okay?
We take
You need
shifts-
like a
we
crew
take
of
shifts
4
on
to
that?
maintain
there a
the ship,
window?
though.
We have autopilot.
You're good for now. I'm gonna say like
Okay.
after like a little bit you're gonna need, but like it's on autopilot.
Even if
There's
we had-
nothing wrong right now. I'd say you're fine for now, but like for an extended period of time, like
So if there's a crisis, we need a full crew of 4. But if for now we're good. Okay.
Is there a window between us and the ladder to the other ship?
The ladder, it's more like a
path, right?
like a catwalk, like an extendable.
Okay.
And there's no windows, as I've been told.
There's
I
actually a
just
window
want-
on that. There, on
I
that
swear to
floor.
God.
There is actually a window on that floor.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Like, if they walk over and see
Yeah, I was
all
gonna
of
say,
us sleeping,
Is there
then, like,
a window in the cargo bay to the other ship?
like through the cow?
Yeah, okay, so how it goes is it's an airlock, and there's a window on your side of the airlock, and there's a window on the other side of the airlock. So, like, but they're both pretty small, so you can, like, kind
So we
of
could-
see
We could
through,
just
but
chill-
not
We could just
really.
chill on one side of it, and they couldn't see us unless they came in the room.
Like, yeah, like, they couldn't see you guys unless they went into the airlock.
Okay.
Okay. We would obviously hear that, right?
Yes.
The door.
It's locked right now, I assume, on our end. Is that how that works?
Yeah, you guys, I mean, you can lock, I don't think it's, I think it's an airlock, so, like, it's kind of a big deal to open it.
Yeah.
So, but it's not like locked to where no one can open it.
Yeah.
You would just have to do the proper protocol.
Okay.
It's saying it's locked by air right now, so.
Yeah, it's earlocked. Yeah. No, I get that.
So yeah, I guess we'd do that. Just
Yeah.
one person
Right.
operations, one person up in the cargo bay.
Alright.
The rest of us
Going
chill in the cargo bay.
I'll take operations.
I'll take cargo bay.
Can you teach me how to ping?
I'll show him.
The
I will show him exactly what I just did.
The med bay is only for conditions, right? Or can it also heal fortune?
That's a good point. We probably have to sleep in the med bay.
Yeah. Well, the med bay only has like a few auto docks. Probably only has 2. Yeah, it only has 2 full auto docks.
I'm fine.
What would it do if we went inside it? Would it heal our conditions or would it heal our core?
It would heal both of them slowly.
Okay.
So let's say in 8 hours, it would heal them. It would heal you fully. It's a long rest, but like in like 4 hours, it's like a short rest, and it would heal.
Okay.
I'm gonna say like a third because it's exponential. So
Okay. Well, whoever has conditions, they should go in there.
Me and you.
I don't have conditions.
But you're 2.
I'm in
But
2
no one else is
fortunate.
taking.
But if I take
me and you
an
were the
8-hour
only ones
nap,
who took shots.
we're gonna be good.
Well, I'm at 21.
Are we taking it?
Go.
technically, you actually didn't get hit until you start taking conditions. Is how it works. Fortune is plot armor.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we get
Actually, funnily enough, that's also how how HP is described in D&D, is that you don't actually get hit until your HP runs out. Yep. It's like, oh wow, fireball hit, but I just barely got out
At
of
least not lethally hit.
Yeah.
Okay. So again, y'all should probably take
it should, that should be you two. Yeah.
because I'm fine.
I just don't want to go in if nobody else or if someone else needs
No, I
to.
think we're good.
Is Ruth's fine?
Ruth didn't get hit.
I think
Axel didn't get hit.
Okay. Well then,
Literally just us.
just
yeah.
us. We'll go in
Well, I
then.
think Axel has lost function.
Yeah, actually, like let me double check that.
If she has any conditions, she can have my spell.
Yeah, I'm going.
Or he.
I'm going
He is-
to the
he is
med bay
character
for
here.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. She sent me really low res photos. I have to like really go. Yeah, so she had 9 fortune left. So she's not doing badly. She's obviously not doing great, but she's not doing
Do
bad.
you have to complete a full rest to get, or like a full long rest to get all your fortune back?
Yeah.
Like, okay, like D&D. Makes sense.
Alright.
What?
It works slightly differently in this, but I'm gonna say it's like exponential.
Okay.
So in like half, you get like a third, and then for a full, you get all of it back.
I'll just
Which
hop
isn't
in
quite
the-
exponential, but like kind of works. Yeah. All right.
I'll just hop in the auto dock then.
Cool. Everyone make a quick intuition check for me while you guys are getting ready. Who's taking the first watch, by the way?
Me and
Me.
Is this perception
Me and Iris.
or intelligence?
Perception.
Intuition's gonna be perception.
I swear to God, man, these rolls.
14.
14.
14.
6.
All right. Axel's gonna roll. Axel is a
I don't
+4.
know anything. I'm like, whatever's good,
Cool.
it's good, man.
Yeah, I'll do what I just heard.
So Axel's gonna speak up and say, so what if they do try and come over while we're all resting? Like they're only there for a shift, right? So there were 3 shifts. One was sleeping.
I said I did it once over the shit.
No,
Of our ship.
of our
Axel's
ship.
talking about
She's
their
on
ship.
the- Yeah. he's-
so they're rotating between that ship as well.
Oh, there would be?
Yeah.
Is there
Supposedly.
is there a way to shut off the airlock without
Well-
disconnecting us?
I feel like it's going to alert everyone.
I mean, you can lock it, I guess.
Would I have been able to tell in the communications thing how long ago the shift switch was?
The shift switch was 4 hours ago.
So if we rested 8 hours, there would be another
Mhm.
shift.
Midnight.
They're going to be coming over in 4 hours.
Okay,
We can still get a short rest.
that's true. We could just short.
And then wait for them.
So a short would be all of the conditions gone, and then a third.
You would get
or whatever.
1/3 of your stomp points
Stick to
back.
the plan.
Fortune, you mean?
I don't know if we're
Yeah.
ready to stick to the plan. We could just initiate the plan and say just try to.
Well, if we can get a short rest in and then the plan, then that'd be better.
Okay. Okay. I'm down for whatever.
I mean, that's the best option right now.
Yeah.
We need to get that
You
ship
just
back.
have someone ready on the guns.
So I'll hang out for operations for a couple hours and come back down in about 3 hours.
I think after your last communication on the 3rd hour, you can come back.
When they're coming over on the airlock, we shoot the airlock.
I feel like that's so obvious for that other. And then how
What
do
do
you
you
get a
mean?
ship back?
Shoot the door or shoot the
Well,
catwalk?
There's like a
Well-
whole hall in the middle.
Ruth's going to say, what if we just, like when they come over, just like eject the little tunnel thing?
you can do that, that's even better.
Man, Ruth, I'm so happy we didn't kill you. You had so many good ideas.
Botanist, huh?
Yeah. You might be the craziest botanist.
I wasn't always a botanist.
Yeah. No kidding.
So I just gotta ask, were you the ones who set us up? Were you the one who set us up?
No.
Interest check.
Alright.
Come on. Natural 18. Come on.
You just, whoever's shift is at
Can I
that
get-
point,
can I
they
get
just push a
something?
button to eject the whole catwalk, and then they're dead, right? Like,
We're not.
Yeah, basically, so how it works is, like, it comes from one ship onto another ship, and it came from this ship. So it would require, like, probably some, like, rigging it up. Like, on the inside, maybe, like, let me think here. So how it works is, it's set up by having a guy literally, like, go on the outside of the ship and, like, strap it on, you know, like fix it to it, you know, stick it on around and there's, like, an area for it. And they, like, stick it on with, I assume, some sort of, like, electromagnet. And then they go inside and it just extends over. So you probably have the control to it somewhere where, like, as they walk over, you can just, like, zzz it back.
And then they just die, right? They get space.
If they're in vac suits, they'll be fine. If they're not in vac suits, they won't be fine.
I'd imagine they wouldn't be.
Well, they would be fine for a short time, right?
Without vac suits?
With vac suits.
Well, yeah, they'd be fine. So the thing is, you guys are still traveling at, like... Actually, no. You guys are accelerating, so if you just did it, it'd be like falling off a cliff behind them. Like, it'd be like standing in, like, your...
So it
like,
wouldn't matter what they're wearing, they're still getting sent.
They're in
There's-
space.
Yeah, and then I guess they're probably close enough they get burnt up in your guys' drive plume.
Look, at least it's equipped.
Well, that's a rough way to go.
It's exciting.
I got an 18 on my intuition check.
Hold on.
You did? Oh, okay, give me one second.
Literally, you
mine's
just push
14.
one button in 4 hours.
Give me one
It's a
sec.
whole other crew down
Why don't we just stay up though?
Because
Well,
I need to pick what she rolled
What
there.
if it fails?
'Cause I'm gonna be honest, I kinda forgot.
If it fails, they immediately wake everyone else up.
Okay.
She has...
right, well,
We could just rest after, but I guess we're probably taking off.
A short rest would be so helpful right now.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I think we should rest, but we can still wait until they're close in this meeting.
Well, yeah, when they're crossing.
She's gonna
we
say,
just
well,
hit the
if you do it now, they're still safe in their ship,
Yeah, so
and
we
they
gotta
can
wait.
just
Yeah, we do it when they're crossing.
Yeah, so just rest.
need to pull up.
But we don't have short rest.
We'll get a short rest.
Is there not short rest in this one?
You said we get about a
We
third
get
of our
third.
So keep an eye out, and then someone sits. Whoever's watching in the cargo bay, they just literally stare at the window from like an angle, and then once they see them in there, they say, "Hit the button," and then
pull the lever, bro.
yeah,
Pull that out!
They pull the lever, and
So as far as you can tell, she's telling the truth. Both of you.
Okay. Just testing.
You were just like, did you set us up? She's like, no. I didn't know you.
Well, who set us up?
I don't know.
You're the botanist.
a botanist.
Yeah, what do they do?
What?
Plants.
You do plants?
I study plants.
Oh.
Agriculture.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. You know, all the stuff you eat, and like, they have them in the ship. They help recycle air.
I lost a ship once.
That's what I do.
Luke?
You lost it. That sucks. I'm sorry.
It still hurts today.
I imagine she's gonna like awkwardly pat and walk away.
I'm gonna shed a couple tears and
Oh!
climb up the ladder.
Alright, so what do you guys do?
I'm already in the med bay.
You're already in the med bay.
Auto dock.
I'm gonna be staring down that window.
And so you're just on the thing of just like when they
When they show up.
All right.
And then I
So,
guess
I'll
can he
press
hit
the button.
hit the button in operations?
yeah.
Yes, I want to do it.
You just shout out, pull the lever.
Hand terminal.
I'll just call it.
So I guess we short rest and then you two stay up.
All right, so we'll do the short rest. So you guys being in the auto dock will regain exactly half of your fortune, and you will get
Third or half?
a half in the auto dock.
Okay.
And what conditions do you have, John?
I just had wounded. Yeah.
Or injured, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's fixed.
Okay. So I have 12 fortune and no conditions.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Can I make sure that I'll just show me how to do the pings? I'll just kind of.
Yeah. Could I have shown him exactly what I did for the?
Yeah, and it's just hourly. You don't have to do it like all the time, but you do it, when
Yeah.
you're supposed to.
And I'll.
Yeah, but it's like a 10-minute window in which you need to send the ping.
Okay.
Like, it's not supposed to be like on the dot. You have a little bit.
And I would like to watch some more of the video that I got
Okay. So,
at some point.
I guess you could do it
Yeah.
now, just so while everyone else is short
Yeah.
resting.
Just kind of by the levers. Though. I don't think so because we're not resting. So.
What's up?
We're not resting, so we're.
I would say you guys would get like a third of your fortune back because you're kind of chilling, if nothing else. But
Are you saying a third of our max or a third of our missing?
because you guys aren't actually resting, I'll say that you guys get like a third of your missing.
I get one portion.
Something.
Yeah,
You get
Iris,
two
you too.
fortune back.
You get 2 fortune back. Congratulations.
I'm only missing 4.
Yep. All right. And Axel and Ruth are both just gonna chill. Yeah, she's gonna Ruth is actually gonna rest, so she's gonna get a third of her total back, which she only lost a third of her total, so she's gonna be good after the short rest. And I'm not gonna try and calculate Axel's. All right. So the video. What are you watching? Of the just
If I have 4 hours, you said it was an hour and a half, I'm gonna watch the whole thing.
the whole thing. All right.
Start to finish.
I am not gonna monologue this.
No. TLDR.
Yeah. So TLDR.
So last thing I think I saw was that Earth and Mars decided to work together as a coalition.
Yeah. So basically, they're like, it's the Secretary General of the UN is like. Here, I wrote it down, so I want to make sure that I get the actual details that I wrote down correct. If I can, there we go. So they kind of pull up the frame of the video that has all 5 of you on it, with Logan in the middle and the two on the side, and Ruth is of course not in it.
Yeah.
And it's like these. Criminals have been apprehended, and there has been a joint coalition created by the MCR and the UN, the Martian Congressional Republic, and the United Nations, in order to restabilize the economic center that was Ganymede. Repairs are already being sent on the way, and there has even been word that certain members of the Outer Planets Alliance have decided to help as well in order to restabilize the entire solar system's food source. Just a lot of they've been apprehended. They will be tried by a jury of Belters, Earthers, and Martians. A joint jury. And that's about it.
Sounds good.
And a lot of long-winded stuff about how, politicians speak.
Yeah.
It's about an hour and a half.
Yeah, about an hour and a half speech, about 6 minutes of
Politician,
content.
Yeah, they
about
speak
right.
many words but say very little,
And follow through with you.
What? All right. So that's basically it. Is there's just a lot of unity. It's a lot of in light of this tragedy, unity. hey, good things come from bad, etc.
Okay.
All right, so what do you guys do? So the 4-hour mark rolls around, and did you guys come out at the 3rd hour, or like are you guys still just chilling?
I thought we had.
Well, if it's a short
4 hours, I assumed anyway.
Yeah.
What he said, yeah.
Yeah. So you guys rest the full 4 hours, and Iris, you see in the like the airlock door on the other side open, and the 4 UN officers just like come walking.
When they're all in, I'll say, pull the lever.
Pull.
Press the button.
None of them are wearing vac suits.
Oh.
Poor guys.
Spaced.
I'll push the button.
Oh.
So
Caitlin feels bad. Iris doesn't.
so you hear like a lot of.
All this chuckles.
So you hear like a lot of like alarms going off.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say that you guys like disabled the safety protocols that are obviously in place.
Yeah.
Like you guys, this was very premeditated, is all I'm gonna say. And you guys, so
Such a bad person right now.
so Iris, you're watching through the window.
God.
Who's watching on like the cameras? Like everybody, or
I
like
definitely.
you are?
Wow.
Just sitting there in the auto dog.
Yeah,
pulling
you're
it
not-
over.
Well, you still have a video screen.
And I'll watch it too.
You watch it
Oh
too.
my god, I'm gonna look away.
Yeah, you guys are watching it.
That's right.
She looks away.
Yeah, Ruth isn't gonna watch, and I'm
No.
gonna say neither is Axel. So you guys
Yeah.
see
It's just y'all two.
is basically as the seal comes undone, the entire thing goes,
Oh.
and all of the people inside just pop.
Oh God.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
And
Oh.
they don't even have time to scream.
I'm good. I'm glad.
Man,
This it was a very quick death,
Yes.
right?
that's rough, buddy.
Right, Will?
God.
Quick death?
And
From
then,
what I
like-
understand, explosive decompression is pretty fast.
Okay, great.
and
Can I
then
make a willpower check to not throw up?
You was
Yeah,
gonna say
everybody,
same, right?
everybody who was
I was
watching,
not watching.
make
does
a.
all this really have to?
Yeah,
Really? Okay.
I'm gonna say that you do because you watched it. Like,
Yeah.
like the other ones were just explosions. Like you watched 4 people just die.
In a very explosive manner. Wait, was
I
it
mean,
is
it
this a
makes sense that
tolerance
I rolled high
check?
on that.
Yeah.
Is
What?
this a tolerance check?
This is gonna be a willpower check.
Just straight willpower.
Yes.
16.
Well, I'll say you can do willpower or self-discipline, but everyone has to do it.
To watch, right?
16.
Wow.
I dropped another die.
We're good. Damn.
That's all.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's almost instant. This would go.
I'm, you know.
Okay, I'll let you pick willpower or self-discipline, but it's gonna be, or no, willpower.
I think it's a skill of the.
Yeah, it has to be. It's gonna be a self-discipline check. Sorry.
16.
Let me check. All right. So 16.
I watch.
You have to. It's everybody.
Even if you don't watch.
If you watched and you're not all this, you're gonna get like disadvantage on it. I'm gonna say.
Really?
'Cause, like, yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
I didn't watch, but
Dang.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you didn't
Like
watch
everyone
it-
has to do it, but if you watched it, you get disadvantage.
16.
Except for
7.
Except for you.
It's a
16.
Yeah.
It's 11. It would have been 17 if it weren't for disadvantage.
It
I had
still
a
wouldn't
1,
have.
2,
It
3.
still wouldn't have.
Still wouldn't have. So, actually would have, I'll admit. But you watched it,
Yeah.
and you're not. The thing is, like, none of you except for Aldous are actual cold-blooded murderers.
So I feel bad.
Way to call that.
So yeah, all of the even Ruth and let's check Axel. I guess I need to actually figure out what his willpower is. Yeah,
This is
so
me talking. This is me talking.
all so all of you, including all this, because none of you rolled higher than a 17,
Oh, okay.
which was the target number. Like that was like the one that you watched
Yeah.
it. I'll say that like it's going to be more of a role play type situation than an actual statistical one. And we'll say that yours can be kind of downplayed. But like everyone is like very like disturbed by
Well, yeah, it's
that.
definitely gross, but like he's grossed out, but I don't think like.
I'll say like yeah, you're grossed out maybe. Like you're kind of like ew, like that was.
I mean, like, Jonathan is like, oh no.
Yeah. But like everybody else like that was one of those things where like if I was playing alignments, I'd make you change your alignment. If that makes sense. Like that was pretty rough, you guys.
Yeah.
Alright. And on that happy note, we're gonna take a break and come back here in a few minutes. Hello. Alright, so
We're back.
It was a short and sweet episode.
they know we're back.
Yeah,
Break it in.
You're like, what are they doing now? Are they back?
Well, for the 45 minutes that we were away, it was like 2 seconds for them.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
like they know we're back. Alright. So you guys have just made a morally questionable decision.
Yes, we do.
Oh,
What do you do?
God.
Can I roll for depression?
Yes.
Okay.
Make
PTSD.
PTSD roll.
alright. Are you trying to get depressed? Or are you trying to
I
stay
want-
from
Sorry.
I want to figure out. I mean, it's kind of
Roll
like
for
when he
depression.
saw. I saw the picture after he just killed the
To
dude.
see how much.
Like, I want to figure out how much I get messed up like.
No.
Okay.
Natural.
Go ahead. You watched, so I'll say yeah.
Just a straight roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's do willpower.
10. Do I get stun points?
No.
Okay. 10.
You may attempt a lightning attack.
Lightning attack on myself.
Lightning attack.
Uses
You're
harsh words
like,
against itself.
you're like it's rough. Like you're gonna be seeing that when you go to bed
Oh god.
for a little bit.
And every time you walk past it,
Yeah, like
Well,
airlocks now to
airlocks,
you, or
yeah.
like
you see it.
yeah.
Okay, I'm a pilot. I think I can work with that.
You're like I gotta leave the ship.
that now.
I don't wanna. You gotta leave the ship, Logan. I don't wanna.
That might be honest.
So, Logan, I think we.
It's not that bad, but like
I get uneasy around
airlocks now.
airlocks now because of that. Okay,
So,
all right, I got it.
I think our airlock was damaged, Logan. Can you go repair it for us?
He's asleep.
No, you
No.
guys won't sleep.
We will.
You guys don't have to sleep till long rest in this.
You may want to ask someone else. I have things to do right now, and then I'm gonna rush off to the pilot's deck.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go do it myself.
I mean, unless something, I mean, I'm awake, but like, unless something happens, I'm just gonna
Where did I
stay in
write
the med
this?
bay
Fair enough.
to try to complete the 8
I
hours.
guess I.
All right. So what do you guys do? You guys are free for the first time.
Space is big, right? No blood's gonna
Well,
hit another ship.
there's still a crew
No.
flying this Swiss, right?
No,
They're dead.
that they were coming over for the shift change.
There were 3 total crews. That was the third crew.
So wait, we have both ships attached
And we
that are
are-
ours.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
No, they're not. They're no longer attached.
Oh, okay.
You unattached them to
You said
explosively decompress everybody.
Because you said it fractured, yeah.
And yeah, fractured. So you guys probably won't
So
be
is the
able.
Swiss just slowly drifting away now?
No, it's still autopiloting to you.
Okay.
So basically, what it's doing is the Swiss is like pinging you at light speed and is just, or as fast as the computer processors can handle, which is probably pretty fast, and just keeping you guys. So if you guys do this, it's probably going to do this, and like just stay like perfect distance.
Is there lag? Like would it, if we're going this way,
There's probably a
and then it comes this way and
millisecond
we
of
go
lag.
back, would it hit us?
No.
Okay.
There's
Or-
probably a millisecond or two of lag, and it can thrust to correct. Like the computers are pretty smart.
It's smart enough. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought so.
No, there was just one crew.
Wasn't there another set of Marines on the ship too? On the other ship too?
Yes. So they're probably still on it, but they don't crew the ship.
I thought you said there was only 3 Marines total.
Oh no, there was
Maybe I
3
misheard
there were
that.
6 total.
No, 6
3 on each
total,
ship.
and there were 3 on each ship.
But how are they going to get
So
over?
yeah,
here?
so there are still 3 Marines on that ship,
Marooned on the ship.
marooned on the ship.
I wonder if we should.
If we accelerate, do they
Light
accelerate?
it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we lied it up. I had another plan, but Not with Marines on the ship.
Iris is going. She rolled a 7 for her willpower on this one to not be
Okay.
depressed.
Yeah, so all this, like, you're fine. Like, you rolled pretty high, but you're not, like, happy with this entire thing, obviously, but, like,
Well,
you're okay. You rolled a 7, this is going to be in your dreams, too. Like, less, because you didn't see it,
Yeah.
but you're going to, like, the of the
Yeah.
airlock, like, you were there. You
Yeah, I was
heard, like, the thump of the, just everything just decompress and just yeeting out of there.
She's gonna throw up.
Fair enough.
And probably just throw up and then go straight to the cafeteria and try and drink away her sorrows.
Well, you're on a military ship,
It's not gonna be that.
so
It's gonna be like a
you can
buffet.
search for
I will
alcohol.
search for something,
Drink coffee to be had.
Or
It's
drink
probably
coffee.
going to be coffee.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
you can have coffee.
Perfect.
Cool.
She's gonna do that.
So, do we want to risk trying to get back there and taking out the Marines? Because
No.
technically we could rig the ship to blow up for the 3 ships.
There's no way to. How would we get on?
You have to fix
How would we get
the.
on their ship though?
The Swiss?
We just fix the.
We have to fix
Do you
the
want-
airlock,
well-
but we'd have to be.
Do you want to try and figure it out, or do you want Ruth to tell you?
Oh, Ruth, with your.
Why does Ruth know so much?
Zombies.
The targeting computer on the UN ship is going to be like, well, if you slow down to 0 gravity, it should slow down with, because it's mapping your guys' vectors. So if you just slow down to 0 gravity, you can just hop on over in a vac suit.
Well, I wonder if that would ping the other ships. Like, I wonder if they know, like, the speed and trajectory in which we're going.
They do.
So if we slow down to 0, then they're gonna know.
Yeah.
It's gonna cause some shit.
So ships in the Expanse are tracked in 3 ways. You have their transponder,
Right.
which is them pinging each other. All of them are just sending a broadcast saying, hey, I'm here.
Mm.
And that's kind of standard procedure. You don't want to, it just allows you to kind of, and it sends information like, hi, I'm the Swiss, and I'm a frigate. And yeah, like that's, and like it'll ping that to everybody. And that's just standard.
Okay.
Obviously, it's very easy to turn off. And that's what's called running dark, is when you
Mhm.
turn off the transponder. They can also tell you by your drive signature. So when you turn around and they see what's called the drive plume, which is the big explosion coming out, the big rocket plume is what it's called, going out the back, they can map that to your ship based on the kind of the like specs of your engine, the exact specs, right? And everyone has a unique drive signature. And then they can also check you by your silhouette. So they basically just ping you on high definition radar. And they can be like, well, based on the silhouette, we can see that this is a UN frigate. And based on the drive signature, we can kind of corroborate that to see that this is this ship.
So even if we go dark,
Even
with
if
the
you go dark.
transponder, they'll still see you.
Yes.
Possibly.
Now,
Okay.
turn off your drive plume, you go to 0. They no longer can track you by your drive plume. They can still check by your silhouette, but it's a lot harder to find you in the darkness of space.
And because you're not moving, yeah.
Because you're not, well, you are still moving,
Well, you're
but
just-
you no longer have a big beacon
Yeah.
saying, hey, I'm here.
Yeah.
I think it's just
Does that make sense?
So
Yeah.
the silhouette doesn't track my movement, then it just sees, right? It just
The silhouette is if they know where you are. So like if you turn off your transponder and you turn off your plume, they can't find you if they weren't already looking at you.
Mhm.
okay.
If they were already looking at you, then they can track you by your silhouette. If they weren't, it's like finding a needle in the ocean.
Is there a way to know if we any of that? If like they're
You can't tell if you're being tracked by silhouette or by drive plume, but you can see. Like you really can't check. Like
Okay.
there's not really a way.
just
Like
curious.
you can see who's out there, and you can see
Right.
who might have seen you. But you turn off your transponder, they would have to kind of already know where you are. So like if you turn off your transponder, they'll be like, oh shit, they turn off their transponder, and then look at you, and they'll be like, oh yeah, the drive plume. And then when you turn off your drive plume, they'll be like, okay, track the silhouette. But now if you turned off the drive plume, if you did that in a different order, maybe you could maybe kind of fool them.
So it's
Does that make sense? Like there's the three ways.
Yeah.
Smaller.
Yeah.
Okay.
But turning off your transponder is saying, hi, I'm here, to the entire solar system.
Turning it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if the moment we do that, they're gonna start looking.
Mm.
They're gonna start questioning. I would say.
How far away are the other 3 ships right now?
Can we do it?
I would say they're a full day away. They started burning in the opposite direction to go wherever they were going. And they sent you towards Earth. So they went
Oh,
back.
that's
So
pretty
you
nice.
guys went in the exact opposite direction at a full G.
Could I try
So
to-
you guys are like, for them to turn around now at the speed you guys are going, far enough away that you're probably fine
Can I
for
try?
now.
Can I try to tell where they're going based on their?
You can check, and you don't even have to break into anything. You can see that they're going back to Ganymede to help with the relief efforts.
If we go to Tycho Station, is that where we're going?
Mm.
I don't know how I just remember that Tycho Station. We have to go past Ganymede, right? Like we have to turn around.
It's
and then
not
go
so much
past them.
turning past as it is going like perpendicular to where you're already going.
Mm.
It's as if you like turn right 90 degrees and then just went that way.
Okay. Because if we turn all that stuff off in a different order so that they don't, if we blow the other ship. If we then turn off all the stuff in a different order so that they can't see us, and then we go like to Tycho, then I mean, we have to turn it off anyway because then they're gonna know once that we explode the Swiss that something's up. Like,
We definitely have to turn it off, but
Oh, just waiting on
I
it.
mean, is lighting up that ship even worth it? Like, those 3 likely don't know how to pilot this ship.
Yeah, but they probably know how to send communications out.
It's true.
if they haven't already.
Also, there's still the missing link of who helped us.
If they're on the ships.
Is there a way to control the ship through the ping? Like, control the switch from our ship? Like,
It
is
is
there-
mapped to you.
So
yes.
There's a
Basically,
Control.
you're piloting one ship and it's
So
telling the other
control
ship
all
match
the
this exactly.
No.
No.
So if we're just like stop
Always
following
there.
us, I
Always
think
there.
it would just stop.
Mhm.
Or
I
like,
don't,
it
I
wouldn't
don't
just
think you could.
stop.
I don't think you could tell it to stop
Dad.
following you, but wherever you go, it goes.
Okay.
When they try to-
But what if you just cut the
No.
map to it or whatever? You just like say,
It's linking to you, not you to it.
oh, so we have to go over there, disable the link,
Mhm.
and then okay.
I have a really dumb question.
Mm-hmm.
Can people be tracked like on their what's it called, the
Yeah,
terminals? Like if I call my dad, can he then track me via the phone? Like are we doing like
So think of it this way. Your phone is still only as powerful as a cell phone
yeah, okay.
in terms of range.
Oh, okay, yeah,
So you need a cell tower.
yeah,
That cell tower is your ship.
okay.
So when you call from your terminal, you're actually telling the ship to call your dad,
Yeah.
and it's just going to show up on your terminal. Is how you would go about that.
But on his end of things, if he was to try
Maybe.
I don't
That
know.
likely is trackable.
Yeah.
Yes, it's
I think so.
yes, it's trackable. Well, it's what's called a tight beam.
Yeah.
It would be trackable by him and indetectable from everybody else.
Okay. I'll keep that.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
I was just trying to reach out to Tycho Station.
That's what I was thinking, but also, I just want to know. Can the
Yeah, we
so-
could just try to return the call of wherever that came from.
We heard that Tycho with our friends, so we might as well just call Tycho.
Well,
Sure.
you can't call the entire station.
No, but we can patch
A
On the
specific
PA
a
system.
specific person from there, like.
No, I know.
Right? A specific person.
Yeah, you
from,
can't just call the station. I mean, you call the station and be like, Tyco customer service. Like, like
Well, yeah, but like a specific person from Tycho tried to contact us, right?
Can we like trace?
it was untraceable.
Oh,
You guys
yeah,
tried
yeah,
before,
Yeah, that's true.
and they just said, come to Tyco station. You have friends here.
That was it.
We, I think we should just go to Tycho. We should just ditch the ship
Oh,
in some way, shape, or form, and turn everything off.
do we blow up the ship, do we just leave those 3 Marines to their devices?
And the issue is we can't turn off their stuff on our end.
Aldous, you were a Marine at some point, right?
Yes.
You would know that they probably know how to operate the guns on a ship.
Yeah.
So
Whether or not they can pilot it is different. And maybe not well, but like
Yeah.
they could probably like figure it out.
You could probably get by.
Yeah.
I say we just blow it up now.
And it has been a while since, you know, the other shift left. They probably know that something's up.
You might as well just do it now because they're gonna reach out to either us or someone else, one of the other ships.
Well, what are their options? They can either
Shoot us down.
shoot us, or they could get in back suits and try to come over here.
Or they can try and ping someone around, like open a comms for help,
That's true.
which negates everything we've done on board and killing those people.
I think we just blow up the ship.
Yeah, float ship.
Clean and easy. Make a hard right turn, just go silent. The only thing is, are you gonna be able to turn and then we blow up the ship? Or are you just gonna instantly turn?
We're already flying
So-
at the same.
Well, I'm trying to say, I don't want to
All
be
I'm
that
going to
close.
say is, like, you guys just light up the PDCs from, like, 20 feet away. You're going to just immediately destroy them.
Well, yeah, but it wasn't their
It's not going to
debris
damage
hit
us, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the issue, is their debris would hit us.
Unless you targeted specific spots, maybe. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I am.
Well, that was my next question: is if we were gonna
That was our plan, was
Yeah.
to light up the crew quarters and their operations.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
let's
crew
do it.
quarters and operations are, like, right in the middle. Same problem. Let's say the targeting computer's telling you that. Because this would be a targeting computer thing. It's saying...
We're gonna lose our targeting computer.
It's okay. We have a new targeting.
She just starts crying. It's just like that was like
That was the last
that
straw.
was the 53 reasons, but like last straw.
Those are the
Not
last
just
straw.
watching, not just annihilating a crew of people. It's that we lost our targeting
Oh my
computer.
God.
Couldn't I just load our targeting computer onto this ship?
Make a technology check.
Like she is crying profusely.
17.
Sure.
Okay. There you go.
You can load the
She's like,
Got our targeting computer back.
okay, I'm corporate.
I wasn't built for firefights.
That's exactly what's happening.
So yeah, you guys, you successfully loaded the targeting computer, and it's loaded onto your new ship,
God bless.
and it's gonna spit out a thing, create new transponder signal, question mark,
Oh.
parentheses, rename the ship.
Oh.
Those words.
The Gouda.
Fair enough. So,
I will type that in.
all right, so
Or
what do
like
you
a
do?
W.
And so the targeting computer is going to say, well, you're flying so close to them that trying to destroy anything is basically just a death sentence.
Yeah.
But you can probably take out their reactor, and then which will cause it to shut down and do what's called blowing the core. So it's just going to basically explode a big thing behind it, away from you guys because you're pointed in the same direction, and then it won't be able to do anything else.
All right, targeting computer.
Is there a way for us to do that remotely?
You can use your PDCs and do it.
Well, yeah, but I know we're able to from inside our ship rig our core to do that.
No, you can't do it remotely.
Okay.
It requires you going to the core
Okay.
and doing shit. Does that make sense?
Worth a shot.
It's definitely worth the shot. Yeah.
All right.
Pun
Let's
intended.
do it.
That was a Gouda plan.
All right. So what do you do?
Jeez.
Well,
You just fire your PDC
I don't
with the
know if
draft
do we
plume?
have to sit down in like those seats to do this?
Crash couches?
Crash couches.
Yes.
I'm gonna sit in the
Probably a
crash
good
couch.
idea.
Yeah, I was like,
Ruth and Axel are gonna do it too.
I am gonna do
Yeah,
that. For
I will
sure.
leave
Is someone
the
gonna tell me the plan? Because I'm on the pilot deck.
Oh yeah.
I just assumed you were on the phone with
If you're
us.
piloting the ship, then you're probably in a crash couch. Well, I thought we were all talking to each other like through something else.
That's kind of what I
You told me to go.
Yeah, we're not
well,
together.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all talking through our ship.
Oh,
I'm
you're
just like
so
sitting there on
sweet,
speakerphone,
crying.
just sadly sitting there in a chair,
Yeah, basically.
just listening, not saying anything. Okay.
All right. So who's on guns? All this you're on
I
guns.
assume an auto dock doesn't count as a crash couch.
It does actually.
Oh, so I
It's
can't-
basically a crash couch with a bunch
Am
of
I able
extra
to
medical
access
stuff.
the gun controls?
No.
Dang.
Someone else is gonna have to do it.
Well, I can get out.
Not this one.
Walk your way over there.
Yeah.
So you're gonna just walk.
I'm good enough now.
All right. So you walk your way over, and it basically it's like
Finish the
fire.
rest- I'll finish the rest later.
It's like a big red
I-
button.
I'll aim it at the, like you said, the reactor. Right?
Yeah.
I will-
You don't even have to roll. You're like 20 feet away.
Okay.
Like
Kaboom.
you're like flying like this. So you aim and fire all of the PDCs that are like that you can, and let's say you like roll so that it like puts it so you can do both of them, and they just light straight into this reactor, and you just see like their engine just shut off, and they start falling behind you fairly quickly, and you see a big explosion behind you. And you look back to see the ship just kind of like floating kind of at an angle.
And then once it gets far enough away, could we think we should light it up a bit more?
No.
Just let it go. Just let it go. And then right after, and then
Immediately after
should we
we
turn off our signals?
Yeah, we should do it.
I think at the same time.
Well, we're gonna have to turn first.
Which would
I
require
think
us
turn
to
them
slow
off
down,
and then
right?
turn.
How are you gonna turn with no acceleration put in
We'd have to
Oh,
slow down,
okay.
right?
So turn off transponder, turn, and then turn off the boom.
Yeah, and then just
Yeah.
we get towards the direction we want to go and just.
All right, you guys are just gonna flip and burn.
Oh, it's like a side. Yeah, sure.
I don't know.
Okay, so are you
Wherever
guys gonna?
Tycho is.
And then, yeah.
Well, we'd have to slow down to turn, right? Like you can't turn at 1G, can you? Besides, like flip and burn or something.
Yeah, it'd be that. You have to
Okay.
basically stop all of your momentum in one direction and put it in another direction.
With the what are they called? Thrusters.
Yes.
Yes.
So you take your big engine and shut it off, and then take all of your thrusters and point you in the
Take
right
baby
direction,
engines, yeah.
and then take your big engine, turn it on again, and go.
Yes.
And then turn everything.
With
And
the sound
then
effect.
and then if you want to go dark, you can.
I think that's probably the
Yeah,
best
Yeah,
option for
yeah,
now.
go dark, and then once we get going in the right direction, we turn off the plume to.
Well, that's what going dark is.
Alright, that's it.
So you can still be propelled while turning off.
Oh, yeah, but
Yes.
like,
So
immediately.
you're traveling at a constant velocity
Mhm.
where you're going. So you're going to go. It's going to take a lot longer
'Cause you're
if you
not-
stay because you're not accelerating
Right.
and then decelerating.
What are we gonna do?
But like,
And you can't heal on when there's no gravity. It's about how blood clots.
Mhm.
You can't you're not injured anymore. It's just fortune, so it won't really matter. But like if you were injured before you did this, you couldn't heal that. Like you would have to stay injured.
so
What's the fastest we can go without getting more injured?
What do you mean?
Like
You could probably.
I
it
want to go
depends.
faster, but I don't want it to hurt people. Because
I mean, you can go
Gs are gonna
1G and be fine. Going above that, you start to hurt people. The problem is to go 1G, you have to turn on your
Yeah.
drive plume.
Right, so we're not doing the drive room. So we're
At
We're
least,
under.
and so like your targeting computer is going to say like the maximum range, is like 6 hours, and then there's like no possible way to figure out where you're going. It's like you only go. You can keep your transponder off, but like it'll still like you can still use your plume after like a few hours. But it's good to run dark for a little bit.
Oh, so it's saying if we run dark for like 8 hours, then there's no way we could ever be tracked again.
Right.
Yes,
Okay.
using your drive plume, unless they are able to, unless during your transponder.
Okay, that's the plan then.
Cool.
Okay.
Strap in for the long haul.
All right, we're gonna go into an interlude. What do you guys want to do? You have an entire week to get to Tycho, let's just say.
Okay.
With all your course corrections and with all the eventually turning on your plume. And once you get the transponder, like once the computer finishes overriding the transponder, you can turn it back on and be fine.
It'll be a new transponder.
It'll be effectively a new ship.
We'll be sending out the Gouda to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I think Iris will spend the time. She'll definitely feed her captives for sure.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Help them out.
That's someone remembered.
Yeah, I
mean,
forgot about that.
She's gonna, basic necessities for those too.
Right. You gotta turn on the music again.
What do they request of us?
Yeah. Do they want
Food generally. Let us off at the next station? Question mark.
No.
We'll
What?
let them off at the next station.
What do they have to offer?
I don't know.
They don't have anything to offer us, and we saved their lives.
Clear our
So-
names. I don't know.
I
We
will
just
say
cleared
that.
Their whole crew. I don't think there's any names to clear.
Jonathan's map, let's go.
Like I said earlier,
This never
we're no
happened.
longer
Yeah.
we're no longer terrorists. We just now have a bunch of felonies on us, but no one needs to know.
Technically, we're not even those people anymore. We're just a new ship.
Yeah, we are the crew of the Gouda.
Yeah.
So I'm Steve now.
Actually, yeah, you guys are officially like here pretty soon they're gonna know that something's up. You guys are currently like fugitives still, but you're no longer actively you are being actively hunted, but they don't actually know where you are.
So yeah, she'll spend the time taking care of them, and also probably making sure, kind of keeping an eye on the news. And then she's probably not going to sleep very much, and she'll probably just
Wakey.
scroll through all her
Yeah,
photos.
seriously.
Scroll through photos.
Scroll her photos.
Yep, just all right.
And drink lots of coffee to stay awake.
Fair enough.
Go into your room. Hey, can I see your pistol really quick?
Oh, that's right. It had a.
No.
I can't see your pistol.
No. Why do you need a pistol?
I need to clean mine. I need to see yours as an example.
I think with your background, you could probably know how to clean a pistol.
He totally knows how to clean a pistol.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go knock on Ruth's door.
On who?
Ruth's door.
Ruth?
Yeah.
She's gonna exit and it's finally changed out of
Thank
her
God.
sequin dress. She found she's wearing literally a UN military uniform that she probably just found. What?
Hey, so when you shot someone, it was really loud. How did that work?
Oh, you didn't see the muzzle accelerators?
No.
Oh. They were right next to the pistols.
Do you think it'll work if I put on a really long muzzle?
I think they have to be compatible.
I know a guy. Okay, I'll go find him.
Yeah.
I'll go find a muzzle accelerator if there's any left.
Yeah, so you head over to the
One too.
yeah, so you're able to head over to the armory.
Uh-huh.
And so you guys now have a fully stocked armory where you didn't before.
Yeah.
And that's about the only difference. I'm gonna be real. They're pretty close to the same. So you have a fully stocked armory. Of course, Iris has the armor that was there. Otherwise, there's no armor except for the ones that's on dead bodies, and it's kind of shot, literally. But yeah, you're able to find a few more muzzle accelerators lying around next to the pistols that they would go on.
Can you do the thing?
Would I be able to rig these to go on a rifle or his long pistol? I don't know.
On a
It's just a pistol.
it could go very easily on a rifle that is standard issue. Same with a pistol. They're meant to go together.
Okay.
On a pistol with a really long barrel.
So I could just take two and put them on my automatic and my regular rifle.
Yeah,
No problem.
not even a problem.
Okay,
Yeah, you just do it.
I will do that.
Because they just fit, and it's gonna add an extra D6 to your damage, but it's going to like wear out your gun faster. So there's a higher chance of it breaking.
Okay. What is the chances of breaking normally?
It's some stuff that I haven't really been doing, but I'm gonna do it more. Like I did it at the beginning, and then I just kind of lost track. It's called the churn, and basically it's just drama. Like if stuff goes wrong, it's now more likely going to be your gun just straight up breaks instead of like jams. Or it's like I roll a die, and if like it's a 6 or a 1 on the drama die, like your gun jams, and you have to spend a minor action. And then so now if it's a 1, it just breaks.
So basically, it just has a higher chance of malfunction.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's scary.
I think that's a worth trade-off. How many are there?
There's one for. I mean, there's probably a dozen rifles and pistols in there, so call it 2 dozen muzzle accelerators.
Okay, I will take one for each of my weapons.
But yeah, they wear it out. I'll figure out exactly how it works, but it wears out your gun much faster.
I'm not gonna worry about it then. I don't want to lose
The long boy.
the
So-
long bar.
We need to get rid of all the body.
True.
You give me an order?
My question is,
Am I able
we
to
start
rest and get my
doing this,
fortune back?
is it gonna breadcrumb us?
No.
Okay.
They're so small.
Like, I just had to ask.
Just space them.
They give it this like think of how big a dead body is,
Look, I know.
and remember that the entire every planet in the solar system, including Jupiter and Saturn, all of them could fit in the distance between Earth and the Moon.
Great. Yeah,
Like-
that's in order.
Yeah.
Like just remember that. Like it's space is big.
Yeah.
Like every planet, Mercury, Venus, Mars, all of it could fit in the distance if they touched them end to end between Earth and the Moon.
Something like 200,000 Earths could fit inside of Jupiter.
I think it's like
It's a huge number.
Yeah.
Space is massive.
I think we're okay.
Yeah.
So yes, you can dump the bodies.
Yeah, just dump the bodies.
You just put them in the airlock and just hit eject, and it just goes poof, and they all.
So, yeah.
You just like turn and they go poof, with the centrifugal force, and then you
She'll
just
shudder
yep.
instead of like,
Yep.
like you can
If it
tell
bothers
it's
anybody else,
spookier.
Yeah.
It is very spooky. She's more caffeinated than ever.
You're like wired. You're just like
She is very wired. Like she's like
there's no alcohol, so you're just using coffee
Coffee.
instead. There's no depressants, so you're using an accelerant.
yeah, pretty much. Anyway.
I just drink more coffee, I won't have to sleep.
Pretty much. That's the mental
Yep.
dialogue.
All right.
Can I do some more progress on my wrist pistols?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot that was even a
I
thing.
still have the progress.
Good, because I'm gonna need them.
Target number is 18, and then I have a 16 out of 30, which I
Alright.
think counts just the drama dice, right?
Then just roll maker or engineering, whichever you'd prefer.
Well, I think do I get a bonus for this because of maker? I don't remember. We check that really quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's engineering. One Assassin's Creed on us.
Maker and a master maker. This is an advanced test, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
I get a +1 bonus to the result of my drama die.
Cool. There you go.
And the drama die was 6, so it's 7. But total of 19.
Then you make it, and then you add 7 to the 16.
Pretty good.
So you're at 23 out of 30. And I'll let you do it, let's say like once per 2 days, because you're on a new ship. You kind of have to like figure out how to, you're using different tools.
Okay.
So I'll let you do it twice more.
Alright. Oh. I don't think this one does. Well, maybe. No. Yeah, no, it's 12.
Nope.
So next 2 days.
Maybe.
I see a 1, so
Yeah, no, only 16.
yep. Sorry, Chief. You're able to make some good progress. You like the first 2 days you were on fire, and then you just like hit a roadblock, and you were like, "How do I do it
Oh.
without blowing off my hand?"
With Expert Maker, I'm allowed to reroll fails.
All right, then you get to
So I
reroll
get
them
to
both. So after the second day, you're like, "How do I do this without blowing off my hands?" And then let's see if you figure it out. It's not in the tray, doesn't count.
Well, I get one more after this, but you know, it's only a 16.
Yep, one more.
Again.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Dang, the dice
And
don't
you're
want
just
you to
like,
have it.
man, but if I do it, I blow off my hands. I need those.
Yeah.
How do I keep the muzzle flash from doing it while also maintaining functionality? Like you're just having a ton of time with
I
it.
don't think it's possible, but just in case it is, I will take 2 additional muzzle accelerators and put them on
Just want to remove your entire arm from your
my back. I
body.
don't think it's possible, but I want to have to.
Yeah. And then I'll let you, if you want, you can try, and he can help you to put a muzzle accelerator on his long pistol.
Don't come near me.
You don't want to.
I do not want that near me.
Fair enough.
I've read the stories of what they could do.
I'm assuming I can heal myself fully over this time.
Everyone's full at
Okay.
full
I'm
fortune.
not as attached to my weapons.
Full fortune.
Attached.
Yep, your fortune's back up to full. You're good. Alright, what do you guys do? Is there anything else you guys want to do over the week that it gets to Tycho?
Are there any other attachments or upgrades you can do to weapons besides the muzzle accelerators?
Not that they have.
Okay.
I mean, like extended mags, but I haven't been really worrying about ammo, so.
What about like sights or things?
They have
Does that
scopes
exist?
maybe for rifles.
Okay.
They all seem to be holographic and like and they can like, if you were. Problem is, you're mainly fighting in close quarters. Sights aren't that big of a deal.
Oh, I was just
Like,
didn't know
yes,
if
they
were-
have smart scopes. They have smart scopes now, but like you're not fighting in 300 meters range. You're, 50 feet away from somebody.
I was just hoping for extra bonuses on the attack roll or something.
Not in this close to quarters.
Okay.
Have I noticed anything on the news?
After about the third day, you see that they make a press release, the UN Secretary General does, saying that the fugitives have escaped. They murdered an entire UN frigate's crew,
Not
leaving
accurate.
only a few alive.
Oh.
Like a few Marines that were stationed on a different ship that they disabled and luckily left alive. We are hot on their tail. Like,
They actually are.
not that you can tell. Like they found the Swiss. It's like, they're like, yeah, we have their ship, we have their plans, and we have a strike team, a strike force being created from both Earth, Mars, and Belters, mainly of Ceres Station, who are tracking them as we speak. And they're like very big on like, we will provide updates as they come, but we are very thankful for the Martian help in this matter. And a very similar one is released by the Martian Prime Minister, mirroring it basically.
And then if we check our comms around us, like, I don't know how that works.
Like, yeah, there's no, like, you, like, go on radar and it's like, are there any ships, like, near us? And they're like, no. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, heading toward us? Nope. Okay.
Cool.
Can I periodically scan the ship for some hidden prisoner in here? Some hidden person in here? I'm paranoid there's someone still on the ship.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You can, like, periodically, like, search.
Mm-hmm.
How often do you do it?
2 two times a day. I wake up in the morning, go on a morning walk.
Okay. Well,
Before
then
I go to
make
bed.
12 perception searching. I'm just kidding. Make one blanket one.
Okay. 15. I'm sorry. 13.
You look and you can't find any stowaways. Just the prisoners you already knew about.
Speaking of prisoners, do we let them off at Tycho or a closer place?
There is no closer.
There is no closer place.
Tycho.
Yeah, it's Tycho.
We're in space.
You could let them out the airlock.
No. She's not doing that again.
Another
but- watch some more UN soldiers pop.
Thinking about it makes her like
Wouldn't
she
we
looks pale.
want
Like
to?
she's not doing
If you put them in the airlock? No.
Oh, okay, right. Never mind.
It's the whole point of the
Close the
airlock.
airlock.
Yep.
Open the
Yep.
backside.
Yep. I understand how airlocks are again. Yep, I understand they
What? They would just get spaced.
Well, I'm just gonna be very paranoid and just look at the whole ship.
it. So
Well,
we're
we
just
straight.
gonna let them like walk off the ship and then they're gonna run off and say that we're at Tycho? Like what are we gonna do?
Oh no, they're gonna stay on the ship. I'm assuming they're gonna go under control at Tycho Station until we get everything figured out.
Isn't there like interlude stunts or something? Or like
No.
There's like an
What do you
interlude
mean?
paper thing though, right?
Oh yeah, like things you can do in an interlude. I haven't been like kind of adhering to it.
We're not gonna just let them around. the
I just kind
station
of
at
let you do
Tycho.
whatever you want on the
No.
interlude.
But we're gonna be on Tycho and not the same
But
ship.
if you want it for ideas, feel free to.
They're
I'm,
locked in that
I'm like
prison.
I'm trying to figure out if there's a way that like is legit with the game.
So once we leave Tycho, we're gonna leave them on Tycho?
Develop skills, you know,
Probably with the
like
people who
talents
pull us
or
to Tycho.
focuses or something.
Why don't
Like
we
I don't want to like go.
It's like
too.
You
wanna meet with them
can,
Oh, I
but I'm dealing with it of like you can level up.
That's fair.
Like I think that technically you can, but that's weird to me because it should just be when you level up. Like
I'm trying to
I'm
do
fine with doing
48
a level up, but I
point
figure, you know,
Yeah,
like we got
we need to do that
downtime.
Tycho.
May as
Let me
well
check
check.
at least
I
if
think
we
you
get it.
can.
try to get better or something.
I'm checking.
Gotta give Logan something to do while he deals with his
Trauma.
trauma.
You help me find a rat who's stuck on our ship not eating any food for a week straight.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna read off the things you can do.
Okay.
Okay, you may advance within an organization. You're not in an organization.
Terrorists.
Maintenance, making or fixing is what he does.
Mm-hmm.
Recovering, I just do that automatically. Relating, you can change the nature or advance your friendship with other people. Reputation,
Nah, not
researching, training. Okay. So you need 100 hours of training cumulative to acquire a new focus or new degree in a talent or to advance an ability.
That's like what, a week?
Well,
A little over a week.
40
You work
hours.
for 24 hours a day.
40 hours in a week.
Basically, you can focus on that, or we can just do it when you level up.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
You may
I
also
was
do
content with your
upkeep
first answer.
or working. But you guys don't have a job that you can be paid for at the moment, so you can relate. You can try and win Ruth back.
I think that train's left the station, unfortunately. I need to figure out how I feel about that. Or how Logan feels about that.
All right. Well, you have a week, so.
Yeah.
I kind of want to roll for something in terms of that, like figuring out how I feel about it.
Roll for emoting.
'Cause, like honestly, as a player, I'm done with her, but
I want to get to know Ruth more.
as,
Alright.
as Logan, I'm like,
Sure, you can. All right, feel free. You know, do you want to ask her? Oh, we'll just say that you've related by the end, but do you want to ask her questions? I have her backstory around here somewhere.
Now she's
what was I
super-
supposed to do?
now she's super good.
I didn't pick you. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
It's good.
I'll
I just didn't
make
open it
her
here.
coffee one morning and I'll sit it down and be like, so how'd you learn how to shoot so good?
I'm trying to pull up her backstory. Give me a sec.
Probably her 5th coffee.
I have it, but like it's been like a hot minute since I wrote it down. It was like You guys have been like doing this a while. Like, I kind of realized that. It's like you guys have been.
This will be our 12th episode.
Yep.
Oh man, did I?
Sick.
Like I didn't delete that, did I?
June. That was our first video.
Yeah.
No, I just wrote it on a way long time ago. So she's like, I grew up on Earth, in Colorado, and still in Colorado, you know, they have gun ranges there. My dad was a gun nut.
What brings you to botany conventions on Ganymede?
Lo and behold, I have a PhD in botany. This may surprise you. I emigrated to Mars when I was 18.
What brought you to Mars?
Why Mars?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's just a lot of problems with Earth right now. Just wanted to get out of the system and into some place where like the entire society was focused on something instead of a place where the entire society was focused on doing nothing. This does kind of track with you. Like,
Yeah.
Mars is kind of known as like
Makes sense.
they really are working for terraforming to make their place livable, and Earth has a really kind of
Stagnant.
yeah. So if we can go into how like Earth, the society on Earth itself is, if you want, but like it's not.
She already knows.
It's yeah, like you would know, and they do go over it a bit in the show, especially season 5.
So.
What do you guys want to do?
I'm down to just chill.
I roll for how I feel about Ruth.
Right. Make a willpower. Self-discipline, maybe.
Well, whatever.
Depends.
Whatever.
What are you trying to? What is Logan trying to do? Is he just trying to sort through his feelings?
Yeah.
What? Okay. Do you want him to still be into Ruth? You are the
I feel like
force.
he kind of like would be like.
You're the driving force behind his character. I'll leave it
Yeah.
up to you. I'll have you roll accordingly, but at least tell me, do you want this? You, Michael, do you want Logan to be into Ruth?
Also call me nice.
Yes. Logan, Steve.
I mean,
I'll make you roll.
regardless of the things that happened at the actual gala, I feel like I wouldn't, as Logan, wouldn't really understand. You know, like why? I mean, he would understand why she was mad, but he wouldn't understand the hatred in the sense of like why she was hitting him and stuff and like things like that. Does
That's
that
fair.
make sense?
Yeah.
So that's
Do you want to talk about it, or do you want to just not deal with it?
Do you want to process your emotions?
Do you want to process your
I'm gonna
emotion?
process the emotions for now. Maybe later talk about it.
All right. So,
But,
all right,
like-
then you don't have to roll.
Okay.
Then you're just kind of
Cool.
like you're just not going to interact. She's not going to interact with you. You're good.
Cool.
There you go. You don't have to roll.
Thanks.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah.
I know you wanted to roll. All right.
Just roll anyway.
Roll it.
So I spent
Yay.
roll.
Yeah. Got
So-
doubles.
Aldous spends the first 6 days doing.
You have
doing
one
this
more
thing.
day.
Yeah, and then can I just do like a little bit of research on Tycho, like what goes on there, and
Yeah.
possibly any like all the factions in play there, I guess.
Yeah.
Or organizations in play.
Yep.
Figure that out.
Give me 1 second. I'm actually going to pull up the
Okay.
wiki of Tycho. Like, I know a bit about it. So the thing is, it's mainly a ship building station. Like, it's a place where they build ships. They also build other things there. It's owned by, like, Tycho Corporation, some sort of governing
Yes.
organization.
The corporate.
Yep. There is a fair amount of OPA there.
Okay.
The kind of the administrator of the station, his name is Fred Johnson, and he is one of the leaders of the OPA. He leads one of the factions. Let me see if I can pull up anything else. My computer's about to die, so we'll see. It's the largest, like, mobile construction platform, though. And it's, like, So they're not actually like OPA affiliated, but it's like the worst kept secret ever that Fred Johnson is like part of the OPA.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. That's about all you can find out.
In a day. Okay.
Yeah. Basically, it's like a mini Saturn. Like it's like there's a big, really, really dense orb in the middle, and then there's a big ring spinning around it. And that's what Tycho kind of looks like. Make sense?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. So the last day.
We have a different signature now, right? So docking there at least shouldn't be a problem.
So as you guys approach, when you're about a day out, you get a tight beam from Tycho Station. And it says literally it says Fred Johnson on the line.
Okay.
So it reveals it's a video message. It's not even a video message. You guys are close enough that it's in real time. And now I'm going to give my best impersonation of the actual actor who does Fred Johnson on the show, and it's gonna be rough.
I have faith in you. I think
You know, I'm gonna try.
Well, who's going on the screen?
Probably me.
Okay.
Captain,
My captain.
Thank you.
is this the? Oh, man,
Go
I
with
can't.
it, go with
I'm
it.
so bad at it.
You got it.
I'm trying.
Good.
Is this the ADPR Dirt Squad Beta?
Yeah. Alpha in our hearts, though.
Alpha in your hearts. I've heard that one before. All right. Well, I'm glad that you got my message when you were on Ganymede. You have a different ship than what Paul gave you.
Yeah. Other one wasn't doing this anymore.
Well, I have a docking bay for you. When you land, we'll adjust your silhouette so that you can't be tracked. I think I have a lead on who framed you.
Alright. We have 2 prisoners on board that need to be.
Who are they?
It's a pilot and some random crew that surrendered.
UN?
Yeah.
That could be a problem. I'll see what I can do. He's gonna kind of look off screen for a minute. He's like, I won't kill them.
We've given them our insurance. I've given them our insurance.
I won't kill them. My associate, and he kind of looks off the screen again, wouldn't like it.
Have you
But I
read
have a
Paul?
lead. I'll talk with you about it on the station. And he's going to send you coordinates for one of the docking bays, and it's it's open for you and ready to go. What do you guys want to do?
Go there.
Ship, dude.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll talk.
It's
Yeah.
what time do we normally
It's a
end?
good time
9:30.
to end. Yeah.
Perfect.
Good time.
So you get all the clearance codes. You crest access. You as you get close, and the docking computer kind of talks with the targeting computer a little bit, and they kind of
Line up.
and they line up, and basically what happens is you get close and you slow way down, and then a big magnetic arm just swings out and goes kunk, and then swings you back in. So y'all do have to get in crash couches, but it's not a big deal. And then it kind of attaches you guys to an airlock. So you guys go to it, or do you remain on the ship and let them come to you? Or do you actually leave?
About the airlock.
You are? Anybody else?
I'll stay on that.
I'll say, Axel and Ruth will go.
She'll stand there for a second. See probably some debris from what happened last time.
There's no debris.
Oh fuck! Thank God.
It
rush.
vacuum sucked all that shit out. You had the most powerful vacuum cleaner in the universe come and clean it out.
We knew that when we left it before.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
And that's what she'll say. And then she walks through it
That's so fucked up.
to herself.
Alright, and so the airlock is going to open to reveal Fred Johnson. He's really just going to describe the actor in the show. He's like, I don't know, like a round-ish black guy with a beard and kind of short hair. And standing next to him, you recognize, shorter than you imagined, is going to be Big Daddy Paul.
Fucker.
In the flesh.
And that's what
And we're going to end it there. Alright, I should probably like do an outro, huh?
Yeah.
Bye. Oh, I should actually like say what's going on, huh?
Thanks for
Alright,
watching.
So,
Like and subscribe.
Hit that bell down below for a notification.
God, fuck off.
Smash
member.
that like button.
Stop that now! God. That's the bass guy. All that to say, we'll see you guys next week with John's Edrana campaign. I've been saying it Eldrana this entire time. Like, I did not notice until I was looking at the videos today that it's Edrana.
Yeah.
Like EDJ. My brain was like ELDJ. Eldrana.
I just let you roll with it. You had so much confidence coming from it. I was like, I can't shoot you down. You were literally
like
flying,
we've been
man.
doing your campaign for like 5 months. And I was like Eldrana the entire time.
It's all good.
Like my brain was just to put an L there, and no one ever corrected me, and I always just read it too fast to like notice that there was no L there. But yeah, so next week with the Edrana campaign, and then the week after that, we'll see what's up with Big Daddy Paul. So yeah, happy holidays, and this will be not before the next New Year. So I won't say Happy New Year yet. Yeah, hasta luego.
Bye.